Happy Friday, Tour.
Happy Friday, Consuela.
How are you today?
I am doing excellent. How about you?
I too am doing excellent, which is nice after many weeks of not being excellent.
Yeah, you have gotten to get a little bit more work-life balance this week, it sounds like.
A little bit. Like today. Today is actually Friday.
Yeah,
normally
and you got off at a sane time.
I took off at a sane time.
Sometimes that's what you have to do.
Yeah, I think what's been pushing me over the edge is that I've been putting a lot of extra time in at work, and
Yes.
This week
Yes,
I
you have.
decided to take that back.
Right.
So I gave myself like a mental health morning and came in late. Today I decided to leave on time and not stay late to finish up whatever tasks. That did mean that I did bring some work home, but at least I can do that on my terms and not be stuck at work trying to finish everything before I come home.
Yeah.
So,
And like besides that, like when you do push yourself to just absolute burnout and exhaustion, at some point you just stop being able to do things, so all the extra time isn't really helpful anyway. Yeah.
So it does feel refreshing to be here on a Friday. We are going to start the Flifty. And, I know we are always sharing behind the scenes stuff, and, we could pretend that people don't need to know. They won't know the difference, basically. When the video is edited, they won't know the difference. But we're probably going to do this over a few days.
Yes.
So, because I have been wanting to get the 50 on time, or close to
Right.
on time, for a while, so that people can not only find entertainment value in our videos, but actual shopping value. So,
Yes, absolutely.
Although I do believe the people who watch our videos probably do it for more of the entertainment value.
Yeah, I imagine there's a mix.
Well, there probably is. So, but we're going to do the most recent round of the Flifty. And so this round opened October 25th. I have found, just even glancing at the offerings, it's an interesting blend of Halloween and Thanksgiving. And
Yeah.
so it's like the Halloween feel and the fall feel. So,
Yeah.
as
they kind of have to, because
yeah,
the 50
timing.
runs for a month, and it'll be crashing right through Thanksgiving.
Oh yeah, yep.
Yeah.
So this Flifty got the best of both worlds. It'll have both Halloween and Thanksgiving in it.
Yep.
So that's cool. So we'll start, I guess, with some styling then, unless you had more things that you wanted to talk about before
styling
we
is
go
perfect.
to credits. So so we were trying to. I'm gonna let you go first again, because you
Of course.
you had started this style off, and I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say something before I turn the mic over to you officially and shush. But when I first saw you, I told you I was into it. I mean, obviously, any look you put together, I'm into.
Yes.
But this one was giving me like, I don't know, like late 70s, early 80s kind of vibe, and that's kind of speaking my language, because I'm
Yeah.
But I think it was the combination of what you've got going on with the glasses and the little bit of bang, and the hat you have on. Like, it was just, I'm into it. I'm feeling it. So please tell us what you're wearing.
Sure. So, of course, I did look to see if there was anything here at the 50 that I could show off, and that came up dry. So I went to a few of my mainstays for kind of more formal look, and landed on Deadwool.
Good choice.
They had a new sweater out. Well, new-ish. I don't know exactly when it came out, but this is the Ghost sweater.
Okay. Appropriate.
Yeah. It has actually a few patterns that make it very suitable for if you wanted to rock it for Halloween or for just fall in general, and it has a few like clearly wintry / Christmassy patterns if you get the fat pack. So it's pretty versatile. It also has an option where you can wear it without the sleeves and with the Sean jacket specifically.
Nice. Okay.
Like it's designed for that. And that looks very good. I didn't really want to go quite that layered yet. You know, I got to build up to it. So just doing a sweater this time. And
not quite chilly enough for the jacket too.
Yeah, as Second Life gets colder, we'll layer up some more.
Yeah.
Yeah. So started off with that and had to work around what I could get to work with it. So I've got these heart trousers on. They're also from Deadpool, and these Chukka boots from Deadpool.
Yeah.
So I was very happy with those. Now up top on my head parts, I've got some Fliff designers represented here.
Okay.
I've got this modulus Shelby hair and hat.
It's like handsome and adorable all at once.
Yeah, I really liked it. Now, it took me a while to talk myself into wearing this because, of course, I do like normally having more hair.
Yeah, you're all shaved in the back.
Yeah, but the way this one is cut, like, it doesn't give you any hair to work with in the back. Now, there is an option where you can just put the hat on, so if you can get a hat hair that'll work with it, you can do that, but I wanted to just show it as it is. And I did switch to one of Modulus's hair bases, which, you know, works very nicely here. And I have these Carter glasses from SKN on.
Very smart looking, sexy and smart. I love it.
Yeah. I also have the Soma earrings from Andore. So rocking those. And down on my hands, I got my autumn gels from Vici.
Vici.
Our good friend
Aubrey Snoodle.
Yep. And yeah, so that is all of me. Well, I haven't taken off my guy liner.
I was gonna ask if you still had it on, actually.
It's still there.
I love it.
I kind of just have been enjoying the way that it makes my eyes pop a little
I
better.
enjoy it too. Please keep the guy liner on.
Yep. So.
And that's from Jack Spoon.
That's the Jack Spoon Plimpton set. Yeah. So
great.
that is my look.
Sexy and smart and fall. I love it.
Yeah.
Your avatar's pleased.
Yep.
Oh my god, you smiled right at the
myself.
moment. Oh, you should. You are definitely entitled to feel yourself. So. Okay. So, because one of the last things you touched on was Vici, I want to start with that. So, last week we didn't fliff because it was very busy because it was like my school had a trunk or treat. And and it was, it was basically amping up for Halloween at this point. It's the weekend before Halloween, so of course there's going to be lots of things. My school had its trunk or treat, like apparently every school in my district did. And so that was a very long evening for me that day. And then the next day, I was exhausted. I was completely wiped out last weekend. And that's why I just didn't have it in me to record or be perky or anything. So you and I ended up actually spending some time and doing the Mad P. What was it?
That was a lot of fun.
What was it? It was a fun house. It was, what was it called? I have to pull it up. It was something fun house. It was an F. Forlorn?
Yeah.
Forgotten? I want to say Forlorn, wasn't it?
Forsaken, right.
Forsaken fun house. And it was a slaughterhouse and Murdoch's
slaughter. Murdoch's laughter house.
Yeah, but it came out
the Murdoch slaughterhouse.
Yeah. So, and it was a fun adventure because we first got to Mad P and we're like, it's this masquerade thing. No, that's a hunt. So we did a little bit of hunt in order to get some prizes, and then I still wasn't satisfied because you and I last year,
we wanted a game.
We wanted a game. A hunt is one thing. The hunt was cool because, you know, it had like a little map and you had to kind of figure out on the map, like your little like indicator of where the items are, which is a lot less frustrating than just randomly camming all over the place for like little ghosts or something.
Yeah, and in fairness, we didn't dislike the hunt. We did enjoy ourselves, but it wasn't what we were looking for.
It's not what we went there for. Basically, because the last year we did the whole like carnival, like creepy carnival thing, which was honestly a lot more involved than the Madhouse, because it was almost like it had these mini activities like throughout this carnival. I even forget what it was, like a freak show, I think, or something, right?
It was
and you had
like that.
all these little things to do, all these little puzzles, and you know, I just felt like there was more to that one than the Funhouse. However, I still enjoy the Funhouse very much. I think the Funhouse was the right amount of activity, where the last year one with the big carnival freak show thing was a lot more time consuming. So
yes, and the Funhouse did say that it would take 8 hours, but I think we knocked it out in
like two to three. Yeah,
somewhere in there.
Yeah, because, and I want to put a little asterisk on that statement and say you knocked it out in 2 to 3 hours and you carried my fat ass on your back. Like, that's what happened, and that's how I want to do an escape room. I'm like, just, you know, I recognized my role in our team pretty early on, where you were just like trying to, like, you love puzzles. Just say that. You love puzzles. I know you do. And I kind of stand back and let you solve puzzles because I really can't help you. Like, it just, your level of puzzle, like, solving is so much higher than mine that I really, on it, I mean, I was good at the hunt.
I wrote a program to solve one of them.
I know. So I recognize your problem solving skills are far superior. So I just kind of stand back and let you do, right? Like, I know I'm not going to hear you giving me shit like, thanks for helping. Thanks, Lala. Thanks for helping, right? You wouldn't do that because I know better. Like, I need you. It's amusing to listen to you puzzle it out because you'll talk to yourself and puzzle it out. And I just enjoy that whole process. And what was amusing to me is when we were mistakenly, but still enjoying the hunt, that I was pretty good at like spotting things that you didn't see. That felt a little bit more balanced, but once we got to the Funhouse, it was all you. And my role was to die. I was like, let me figure out what will cause death and save you from that while you puzzle everything out. So I sacrificed myself repeatedly.
You did so good, but then I blundered one thing and got myself killed anyway.
Right. Weren't you only killed once, though? I spared you a lot of death.
You did.
Yeah.
You
so
did.
I am your meat shield. Yeah. So
you're my guinea pig. My very, very fat guinea pig.
Yes. And it's a pairing that works for us. And because of that combination, I feel like it was 2 hours, honestly. You're, I think, going a little long saying 3, but at the onset, they're like, this will take you 12 or 8 plus hours. And I'm like, not if you're a Tour Blanche. It won't. It will take you to the end. Yep. And so it was fun. And then toward the end, we got accidentally paired up with a couple, another duo, who totally tried to leech off you like I do at the end.
That was hilarious.
But it did not work for them.
Yeah, there was this one. It was a jumping puzzle, basically. Not going to give the solution away, but it involved jumping in a particular manner. And I did it first try, no issues.
Of course you did.
And the door opened up, and they tailgated through the door.
And I was appalled, okay?
Yes.
Like, you remember listening to me. I was indignant. I'm like, who are you to be leeching off him? That is my job. And I would not outright cheat because you have to do the activity, right? So I do every activity. I'm not just trying to run after you real quick to get through the door before it slaps me in the ass.
Right.
But those two did that, and then they got to the next room and wondered why it didn't work for them.
Yeah, because the next room was the gift shop.
Yep.
Where you can get all your prizes, and they couldn't get any of their prizes
because they didn't complete the puzzle.
Yep.
And then I'm struggling with my fat ass to complete this puzzle because I just saw you do it. And I'm trying to do it and dying repeatedly. And then the guy from the duo is like, hey, teleport us back. I'm like, fuck you. Use the HUD like everyone else. Right? Like this is why I'm not a helper in Second Life. I'm just like, I'm not going to sign up to be helping noobs because it's not in me. But
you did help them.
I did. I'm not a total bitch.
You gave them advice
yes.
because they were doing a mistake that you were doing.
Right.
That I coached you on.
Yes. And then they actually did help a little in that room. Just you and the guy were talking a little, but you didn't need much help. You would have got that. You knew already, but it was just how to go about it.
Yeah. And then,
So it was all in good fun. Even my attitude was all in good fun. I ignored him at first when he's like, teleport me. I'm like, I don't know you and you're a cheater. So, but in the end, I helped him out. I was like, so after I got through, I was like all like decompressed. I'm like, okay, now that I have successfully completed this, let me help you by giving you some advice. And it wasn't fuck you. The advice was actually, you're making this mistake. I was doing it to do it like this. Yeah. So I love stuff like that. And maybe that's something, you and I talk, well, mostly me. I talk a lot about different things I'd like to do. Sometime Mad P has stuff all year long. It's not just at Halloween. Right. And so it would be fun to like round up the Blanche community at some point. Whenever we get that off the ground, because we talk about it all the time. And to go do one of these as a group. But at the same time, I enjoy doing them with just you. Because it's good, like, bonding time. So, but I think, we've got some fun friends in our community. So people might be into it, I think
people would have fun with that.
So we'll see. I mean, I don't know what they've got going on for, I got some breaks coming up. I've got Thanksgiving break. I've got winter break. So maybe we can sort something out. Because, this was about the time of year that I wanted us to like really open stratagem to friends.
Yeah.
And I feel like we could probably still pull that off.
I think we can. There's still is a little work to do, but I think we're very, very close. And I think we're also, I'm getting into a better rhythm where I could start doing that. After work, spend some time on that.
Yeah. I'm thinking. Go ahead.
Yeah, it's taken me a little bit to get, because I wanted to get really settled and in my groove at my new job. And to find a balance there, but I think I'm there.
That's good. And my mind went to thinking a good goal would either be Yule or the New Year. And as I even was thinking about that, I was like, probably the New Year, because we could have some kind of New Year's gathering. Maybe not the actual New Year's Eve, because people tend to do things otherwise. But around the New Year, we could probably do like open up stratagem and start doing stuff. I think that would be fun. So
I think so.
That is a lot of story time at the front of our video.
It is.
And I have not even gotten to my credits. It's just, so where this whole thing started was Vici. So let me go back to Vici, because I was explaining why we didn't do Fliff last week, because I low-key feel like I disappointed Aubrey Snoodle. And I'm going to say right now, Aubrey, I love you and your nails. I love your brand. You're just, I just felt like she sees me, right? I recognize that. Yeah. I feel very seen and heard by Aubrey Snoodle. And last week I didn't Fliff.
We should hang out with Aubrey.
We should, I should make it official and make sure she's on my friends list. If she isn't, or if she isn't, she has to be. I got to fix that. But she and I leave off lines for each other because I think we're in different time zones. But last week was La La weekend at Vici. She has, what I'm wearing now are my autumn gels, duck nails. And let me turn on my interface, because she had like Saturday sale goodness. So if I put Vici, I picked it all up. So if I put Vici in my search here, and let's close all these other things. So she had, she had stiletto nails, and I got them anyway, because yes, why not? And then she had, I think I deleted when I open things, I try to delete the boxes. So natural jelly duck female, So let me open this so people can see. So we got the natural colors, just lovely, cute little duck nails. Then
really cute ones.
Yeah. Then she's got her French tip duck nails, and these are great. Love these. And then we've got the duck, the ombre duck. Lots of options. Almost wore these today. And then she has the autumn gels, which I have on right now. And
so you've just got a lot of versatility.
So much duck going on. And I love these fall colors that she put in here.
Oh, yeah.
And they go perfectly with my outfit. So what was interesting, though, is because I knew I had like no energy for filming Fliff last weekend, I still fliffed. And when I think Vici was on there, but not with duck nails on Fliff. But anytime I see Vici, I go to Vici. But at the same time, I was looking at my notices, and a notice came down from Vici because of course I'm in her group. And it was like, here's what we're offering this weekend. And I opened it up and I about fell over. I'm like, it was duck heaven. And I'm like, of course I'm too tired to film this right now. And when I got there, I sent her an offline like right away. Like,
aww.
Thank you for all the duck goodness. I'm so sorry we're not filming this week. And she expressed a little like low-key disappointment. So I knew in my head I was going to have to make that up to Aubrey Snoodle. Yeah, so I'm making this up to you now, Aubrey. I showed all of your nails. I'm wearing your nails because I will not take them off. So I've replaced my ghost ducks with autumn ducks. So
good.
Yeah.
Excellent.
So Vici, I love you. So then while I have my interface on, I can look at what I'm wearing as we prolong the introduction to our video, which is fine. I maybe, you know what? We're catching up from last week. I have all this pent up like lifty goodness that I just have to get out. So if I look at what I'm wearing, I am wearing the Olivia outfit, which is available here at the Flifty. And it's by 11. And I have to tell you, I'm going to tell another story real quick.
Okay.
I really enjoyed being your monster last month.
You're my most beautiful monster.
And I wore my waifus all month. I got very used to my waifus. And I wanted to switch into this outfit because it's adorable. And I was like, this outfit would kill in waifu.
Jeez.
Uh-oh, emergency notification.
Yeah.
So I thought this top is made for waifus.
Yeah.
It does not
really
come in waifu.
Yeah.
And I'm like to her, my boobs are too small. And then when I look, I had to take my waifus off and I was like, here, let me adjust my slider. I go into edit shape. It's already 100. It's already 100. So now I'm like all twisted in my perception. Like my boobs are too small. They're at 100 on the Reborn.
I love that.
So
that makes me so happy.
I am so used to my waifus. I want to wear them all the time. So 11,
yes.
If you redo this top, please do waifu because this top is screaming for waifu.
Yeah, it really is.
I love this. And I love like the wrinkles in the fabric and everything. Like I love this. And then of course we had to be matchy. So it allowed me, we color matched.
Yeah.
You changed your outfit for me because, I mean, color wise, because
you had more color limitations than I did.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. So then I am wearing some Nar Mattaru eyeliner that I tossed on top of some shadow by Dottie's Secret. Like I really like this kind of smoky eye. There's also a liner that goes with it, which was a little too much for my outfit. So I decided just to go with the shadow part as my tail blocks my face. But I just love how the shadow works on my face.
It looks wonderful.
It's the Onyx eyeshadow in smoky red. Sounds sexy as I wink seductively at the camera. Then I go down my list here. I have, I think that's all. Oh, and then you probably didn't notice, but I changed my skin because you stepped away for a minute. And remember, Alt 3 has a new skin here today, or this month, and it's Soleil. And I changed into it, and I swear with Alt 3, it's like just this little subtleties. Like I don't run into the thing where if I change my skin, I have to like drastically change my shape.
Right.
Alt 3's skin is just like, it just gives me a little bit of a difference. And I feel like with the Soleil, it softens things a little bit for me. because, you know, I'm always into Maya. That's the one I like to wear from all three. Or Trilla, but Trilla had a bit of a harder look to it, but it's still all me. Like, I still don't, you know, that's what I love. I can change skin, and I don't feel like it's not me. And I love that about all three. So I'm trying her Salil skin on. Then, let's see, going down the list of what's new. Okay, so I already talked about the Olivia outfit. It comes in a skirt and a shirt separately, which is nice. I am wearing some Lulubee. This is just Lulubee. I had it because you know, Lulubee tends to be at the Flifty and Fliff. I don't think she's here today or this month, but I wanted a little something extra, so I turned to Lulubee, and I'm wearing the Ethereum like body glitter and like a red, which plays off my micro glitter from Alt 3 really nicely. So wearing that. Michan, wearing some wonderful Michan rings. These are Esmeralda rings that are available here, and they've got that witchy feel to them that I really enjoy. So these are fantastic. Then I am wearing the Sass Barbara boots, which are available this month. And, you know, I have to point out, I do recognize that my chubby self is clipping this outfit, but to me, I always just chalk that up to being so fat that it causes a rip. So, anyway, so then we have the Sass boots from their Barbara boots by Sass, which I love. They color match really well to the 11 outfits. And then Stealthic. So we have Stealthic hair, which I really enjoyed. I love when there's like an accessory like this with the clip. There's color changes too. And then I love the black and white, like kind of gray streaking that Stealthic does. Yeah,
the streaking is gorgeous.
Yeah.
Works really well.
Yeah, so I really enjoyed this hair, even though it's not curly, because, you know, I'm a big fan of the curly hair. Yep. And honestly, they could have done this as a curly hair, just saying. But I'll take it. I'm still very happy with it. Then I've got my Vichy duck nails on, which if I push in, you can see here on my fat hip as I strike a pose.
Showing off.
Yeah, yes. Look at my nails. Look at these. And then let's see.
What's about your earring?
I know, Violation cauldron plugs. So I, again, like my waifus last month, I really enjoyed my Swallow extra large gauged ears. And I wore the Feed Me plugs like all month. And I was kind of bummed that I didn't get to wear my cauldrons. And so since this Flifty is straddling Halloween and Thanksgiving, we agreed that I could get away with a cauldron again right now. And I love the color choices because you can, I mean, I totally color match this to match my outfit. I love the effect inside the cauldron.
Yeah, or it kind of simmers and glows.
Yeah. So now this was available at Fliffaween, which is now over. But it is available. The creator is Violation, so definitely pay them a visit so you can get this really cool gauges for your swallow ears. So I'm definitely feeling a gauged ear. I might, you know, usually I wear the cow ear like you do. And for everybody else who doesn't hear me say that all the time, it's not a cow ear. That's what we call it because we're into cows.
It's a cow ear.
It's a cow ear, but it's the elf ear. It might be hard for me to move away from the swallow ears because there's a lot of fun things that can happen in these extra large gauge holes. So it might take some time to get me back into a cow ear, but I'm okay with that. I think you'd be okay with that.
Yeah.
And I'll put it out there to our community because I know how they love helping us. If you have any recommendations on stores that have cool inserts for the Swallow extra large gauge ear, please let me know because I'm all about quirky things that I can add to my outfit. Then let's scroll down. I think that's it. I think I've covered everything except my animations. So Lyrium has we're getting there. You know where we're going. Lyrium has 3 sets here right now, and I've added them to my Flifty AO, which is down at the bottom. So it is the Nell set, the Erisa set, and the Siri set. So I'm wearing all 3 of those. So I've got 9 new animations in my Flifty AO, which that's what I do. I just add the new poses to that one. However, Oh My has poses here, animations. And I was so bummed that I didn't get to do these in my monster look. because
Yeah.
Oh My kills it with just animations in general, and we got to have a little I've talked to Oh My before, and there's 2 people behind Oh My. And I post things in their server and they say nice things about us, which is great. And I know they comment on our videos, which I love too, but their animations are killer. And
Yes.
my whole AO, and I can show again here for Halloween, I had just called Oh My Halloween. That's what it's called. And I had Sabrina in there, Vera, Hecate, Annalise, and Zelda the zombie. But here at the Flifty, they have Pandora, which goes with the whole Halloween flavor. So I'm going to switch into the Oh My Halloween one for a second, because I wanted to wear them, but they're so Halloweeny, it just would distract me the whole video. So
Yeah.
and they have face animations, because that's the other thing that really stands out to me about Oh My is the eye focus. Like, I love the eye focus that she does, or they, because like I said, it's 2 people behind it. At least 2, at least 2 that I know of. I'm sure there might be more. So I'm going to go ahead and put on my Halloween AO again. So let's activate that. And then I'm not cycling, so I'm going to kind of tab down to where it starts. So going through my zombie ones. So now, those are my zombies. I was doing this all month, last month, all right? So I'm going to push in because these are great. I want people to be able to see it. Okay, so we're going to Pandora 1. Look at that. That's some craziness.
It's
Look at
so
that
good.
face and the mouth.
Yeah.
That's fantastic. Like, I missed doing this as Frankenstein's monster.
Yeah, that would absolutely have worked perfectly with your look.
Yeah, that's how I've already added it for next Halloween, so it's ready.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
so I have all my
absolutely.
Oh My Halloween animations ready to go. So that's Pandora 1. Here's Pandora 2.
Mm-hmm.
So it's that like twitchy kind of creepy, like, look at how like
Kind
I'm
of
looking
possessed,
at you. Yeah. So there's that. Okay. Then Pandora 3.
Yeah.
I just love the like grimacy face and all the mouth animations, along with all this like crouched kind of monster vampire kind of
hunched over bestial.
Yeah. It would have been
Yeah.
perfect with my look.
Yes, it would.
It doesn't go with my fall shopping look right now, but I'm digging
We
it.
had to show it off though.
Oh yeah. So then here's Pandora 4. Like, I don't know, I'm choking on something. I don't know what's happening here. Is it too noisy? Am I in pain? Is it the lightning? Like, I don't know, fire? I don't know. So that's where my head went, because this would have totally worked with my Frankenstein monster look.
Yes.
Okay, here's Pandora 5. So just more of a standing and like yeah, I'm digging that. The creepy fingers, the eye focus, the mouth animation.
I love the eye focus.
Oh, I love it. It just so makes a
good.
difference, such a huge difference. And
Yeah.
then the last one is Pandora 6.
Mhm.
So just kind of a checking things out kind of stand.
Scoping who to
Yeah,
eat
like I'm
next.
on the hunt. Like, where are the deals?
Yeah. There you go. Yes.
And just, I love, like, even with the smoky eye I have on right now, like, it's just giving so much power to the face and the eyes. I'm
Mhm.
just, it blows my mind. I love Oh My's animation so much. So,
Yeah.
well done, Oh My. I'm really bummed I didn't get to use this as Halloween. We should have done the Flifty sooner. But
yeah.
I will have it ready for next time. So
Yes.
we're going to switch back into my 50. So I'm back to normal. So, all right. So I think that covers all the credits, right? We got everything.
Mhm.
And then, in real time, we're going to take a break. But for everybody else, we're going to get right to it. Right, Tor?
Yes. We'll start with our sponsors.
All right. All right, we're at our first sponsor, and who is it?
It's CandyDoll.
CandyDoll, and they have an outfit called, I want to say Eline, because I'm thinking
Eline.
like Helene, but there's no H.
I think so.
So Eileen, and it's for Legacy, Perky, Maitreya, Petite, E-Body, Waifu.
Ooh,
Waifu.
nice. You got the waifu.
Yep. And so, okay, so, but it's on the other side of the vendor image. It says wearing with Yannet top and Sorsa blouse. So is it just the skirt, the bottom?
I think it's just the skirt, the bottom, but the Yannet top is over here on the right.
Gotcha.
And we also have, actually, that's a
sweater.
It's called the Soraya blouse baby doll.
Well, so that's what it says. It says here, Soraya.
Oh,
it says, well, okay. I see that as Sorsa blouse. But this blouse over here is different, right?
Oh, yeah. No, this is...
confused.
This looks like that blouse, but it's called Soraya in the vendor. So maybe it's supposed to be Sorsa.
Okay, but this fits the blouse itself. It just doesn't have waifu on there? No. This one doesn't. E-Body and Juicy. I see that.
Huh.
And then up top, I don't think it has the sizes on there.
And then down here, for Yannet...
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at. Yannet doesn't...
Oh, yeah. It supports just Juicy and Rolls.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the full outfit that you get there.
So, I'm a little confused. Is Eileen just the bottom? Is Eileen... It's... Okay. Eileen on the left, I think, is the item.
Eileen is the skirt and the bolero.
No top. Is that what you see in the demo?
No top. That's what I see in the demo.
Okay. And then there's a variation with that little sweater next to it. The what's this one called again?
The Soraya.
Sorsa,
whichever they want to call it.
The Soraya little sweater is a variation on the right side of the image. And then the little like tank top Yannet is what they're wearing underneath it on the left of the main vendor image?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, I'm just gonna say there's a bit more thinking about things than I wanted at this point, because now, as we were explaining in our intro, it is the next day. It may not seem that way to you, viewer, because it just faded and now we're back. You can probably hear the morning in our voices. So this was more thinking than I really wanted to do right out the gate, but I'm awake.
Yeah. And CandyDoll, they shouldn't require thinking.
Right? Oh my goodness. I mean, they had me at waifu and I was sold, but then I had to solve a puzzle and I didn't realize we were back at the funhouse.
Yeah, so the Eileen is the bolero and the skirt, and then we have two alternative top things going on here that they're showing.
And how much does everything cost to her? Hopefully that's not a puzzle.
Oh, that shouldn't be a puzzle. Okay, so we'll start with the featured item, Eileen. You can get either a top or skirt for $225. You can get the fat pack of either one for $13.25. Then we can go over and look at the Sorsa blouse or Soraya blouse, depending. I don't know what it's supposed to be because we have conflicting information here. It's $190 per color or $890 for all the colors. And then the Yannet set. So Yannet is going to be $150 per color or $800 for all of it.
Okay, sounds great. All right, ready for the next?
Yep.
Okay, up next is Pixicat. And Pixicat has something that's Lamia body. That's how I would say it.
Okay. Yeah, Lamia. It's like a little bodysuit.
Yeah. Fat pack.
Very slick one.
With 55 plus colors. Why does it say Fat Pack Mod? Oh, because is it mod? It's no mod. Why does it say Fat Pack Mod plus 55 colors? I get the 55 color part.
I'm not sure why they're calling it mod, but they might just be saying that it has extra ones.
Okay. All right. So all the colors over here on the side, plus more because this is not 55.
This is not 55, so you get a whole bunch more if you get the fat pack.
Yeah. So we've got some fun patterns like Pixicat tends to do. And that's on the top row. And then it looks like we have, I want to say different texture finishes, because you've got something that looks kind of leathery, and then maybe a little latexy and other materials. So,
you've got leather and latexy, and then it looks like it's more like a almost satin or something. But
it's Maitreya, Legacy, and a Reborn.
Yeah, that's a Pixie number.
Yeah. How much does it cost?
So $270 for a color, or if you want to get all 55, then it's $1,200, which is a significant discount.
All right. Up next is Riot, and Riot has the Shannon Mega Pack, and it's composed of 3 items. We've got a sweater, a tank top, and does that say what I think it says?
Corduroys. Yep.
Yeah, came a whole thing. Now
We've
they're
had
gonna
a
have
whole
me.
Conversation about
Yeah, and Mama Lala was weighing in on it like she does, and was also surprised that I did not care for corduroy. But she also confirmed what I was saying, and that I rarely wore those corduroy pants because I dislike them. They set my thighs on fire.
Oh no.
Anyway, so we have the Shannon sweater, and it fits Maitreya, Legacy, Cupra, Reborn, and Waifu. It's amazing. I love seeing all the waifu. I'm definitely sold. The Shannon tank top, which is, of course is going to work for the same bodies, and waifu, fantastic. And then the corduroys, which I will buy because it's Second Life and my thighs won't be on fire, still fits the same thing. Maitreya, Legacy, Cupra, and waifu, which is funny because the pants have nothing to do with the waifu, but I get it. It's just, copy paste.
It's just part of the set. Yeah,
so it comes in 35 colors, 35 Riot colors, excuse me, and lots of choices. So I'm definitely going to buy the mega pack, so I'll let you break down pricing and share with everybody.
Blessedly, they kept pricing very, very simple.
Blessedly.
All right, so any color of any of these 3 parts is going to run you $250. Any fat pack of any of these 3 parts, which you can buy from the signs, is $1,300, and then the mega pack is $2,750.
Yep, I'm getting that mega pack for sure. You're gonna see me in this.
That sweater looks like it'll be a really good.
Oh, it's gonna be fun in my waifus. Because, as I said, my slider is 100 and the waifus are ginormous.
Yeah.
I'm really bummed still about my slider.
I know.
I need more slider.
Yes.
So, yeah. So, all right. So people are going to be seeing me in some corduroy for sure.
Yep.
Soon, probably next video.
I'll have to get some corduroy as well.
Yeah. You don't already have some in your inventory?
I don't think so. I don't think that I've seen. And I'm sad that these pants actually don't.
Right, because
the unisex one.
Right?
Right, does that sometimes.
They do. It would have been perfect.
You know what? They totally be able to rock those.
I bet you they have corduroy in their store. We should go look.
Yeah,
they probably have man corduroy there.
They probably do.
Yeah. All right, are we ready for the next?
Yes.
It's Andore, and there are no earrings today. I think that threw you for a loop, if I remember right.
It did. I was looking for Andore, but since they didn't have one of their earring displays out, I totally missed it. I typed their name down and everything and just didn't recognize it.
In our video prep, we type all the store names out, and that's what you mean by type their name down.
Yes.
More behind the scenes stuff. Anyway, so they don't have earrings. They have a ghost mouthy, which I thought about wearing for a second. But my mouth moves a lot and I stick my tongue out a lot and it would just look weird. And then they have some hand harnesses, which are fun. And let's see.
I like the hand harnesses quite a bit.
It looks like they fit Legacy, Maitreya, and Reborn, so I can wear a hand harness for sure. And then the mouthy, of course, is anyone with a mouth. So there you go.
Yep. Anyone with a mouth.
Yeah. So you're going to break down some pricing for us?
Yes. So you can get the mouthy, the ghosts, for $200 each. If you get the fat pack, it's apparently a 40% discount. You can get it for $835. It also looks like the fat pack includes these bonus prints that aren't here. And then for our hand harnesses, they're going to run you 200 each. Or for the mega pack, it's 1900 for that.
Okay. All right, very good. Next sponsor, we're going to loop around.
Yes, we are.
To Stealthic.
Stealthic.
And like I said, I have one of these hairs on. So Stealthic, their main one is Cynical, which I did pick up. However, I was really digging Rush.
Yeah.
So Rush just seemed to go with this outfit.
You like the hair clip?
I do like the hair clip, yes. And I'm not so much like cutesy, like pigtails braids, but I like the way they did this. There's a lot of character here. It's not just your standard cutesy braids, and it's not even braids. It's just, I don't even know what you would call that.
And I like the little butterflies all throughout it as well.
Yeah. So that's what I mean. It's got some character. So I picked up those two. I didn't pick up this one on the side. This is Fragile because it's too straight and flat. So, and I think, my preferences. I will get a straight hair like Rush if there's something fun going on about it.
Yep.
But otherwise straight and flat or barely barely got any waves to it. I have a lot of hairs like this in my inventory, so that's why I didn't pick that one up. Again, no shade, just I've been around a while and I have like that. So, and then we got a friend here just trying it on.
Yeah.
I see her.
Modeling out Cynical. Looks good on her.
It does.
All right.
She's not wearing it with any of the accents, it looks like, which is fine.
No.
Which isn't a feature, right? You wear it with or without, up to you. All right, so you're going to break down pricing for us?
Yes.
Okay.
So we'll start with the featured item, the Cynical. That's exclusive to here. So they always do it where you can get either just the basic pack, you can upgrade it, or you can get the full pack. So basic pack, 400. You can upgrade it for 200, and that brings us to the full pack price of 600. And looks like Rush follows the same pricing model, and Fragile also follows the same pricing model.
Yep, I'm not surprised. Uniform pricing. Works.
Always appreciate that.
Yep. All right, the next one is Offline. And Offline has, what is it called?
No cow to
Oh, they've got like a Powderpuff Girl thing going on here.
Fluff Force collection. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Fluff Force. It fits
Fluff
Freya. Oh, Mama Lola, Freya. Hourglass Legacy Cooper Reborn and Gen X. So I've got a lot of sizes here. So it looks like you can buy everything in pieces. And I guess they sell the shoes and sock combination too. Is that right? See the socks?
Yes. So it looks like demo says you get the dress, heels, skirt, socks, top A, top B, all as separate parts.
Okay. So, but I don't see the shoes, or is it? I see the socks.
I think the shoe and sock are together.
Okay.
Or, yeah.
Okay. Yep. Okay. So, what are the prices?
All right. So we have going from left to right. We have skirt for $190, or the fat pack for $1,200. The dress is going to be $290, or the fat pack for $1,500. The top, which comes in two variations, for $290, or the fat pack for $1,400. And the shoe / sock, you can get the single, the normal, like black and white here for $290, or you can get the fat pack for $1,200.
And there's not like a mega pack or anything of all of it?
Oh, there is. I missed it. $3,500 for all of the everything.
Okay. All right. Very good.
I am amused to see a Powderpuff Girls reference here.
Yeah, well, this would have made a great costume, especially if you and two of your friends. So, that's fun.
Oh, apparently you can get a bow for $100 as well.
Was it the bow? Is it gum? Or no, bow.
The head
bow, I see. Okay.
Yeah, the head bow. But it's just in red, so can't change the color of that one. All right.
Okay. Up next, Usagi Society. And they have some fun hairs. So The first one, the main one, is Farina. It's rigged. It comes with 256 hair colors, natural and fantasy tones, 2 head sizes, 2 styles, butt size included. Oh, because it's long. So if you have a big ass like me, maybe they give you
that could be important.
the wide load size.
Yeah.
So there's that, and then off the side they have
albedo.
Oh, the heart is an O.
Yes.
I guess it would make sense because it's an O in society. So albedo hair, and similar 252 hair colors, 2 head sizes, boob version included, 4 styles, unringed bangs included. And then we have the Victoria hair, which is 253 hair colors, 2 head sizes, 1 style only, and rigged bangs and hair included. All right, so what are the prices of everything?
Before prices, I just want to say the Farina hair, I was momentarily like super excited about. It still is a cute item, but I, at a glance, thought the hair was like forming a crown.
I thought there was a crown included.
Yeah.
Is it?
It doesn't look like that's the case.
So that crown's not part of it?
I don't think so, but I could be wrong.
I mean, maybe not, because you see the images next
in the style
to it.
that it doesn't look like, and like it would follow with the way in the albedo hair, the horns are not included as part of that.
Oh, what? Really?
Yeah. It says rigged horns sold separately.
I see it over there on the side, yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah. So
because like you even have the style thing over here with the horns included.
I know.
So, okay. And they're not sold here, right?
They're not sold here.
Oh yeah, they
probably...
are. Look, it says horns right here.
Oh yeah. Okay. There it is. Yeah, so I missed the horns there.
And then what's down here? It's fantasy fat pack and demo. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Pricing.
So, anyway, sorry, pricing. So for the Farina hair, it's $350 for either naturals or fantasy, or the fat pack is $600. And it looks like that's the same for the albedo hair, and for the horns, it's $250. For the Victoria hair, it's $280 for either naturals or fantasy, and the fat pack is going to be $480.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, very good. Ready for the next?
Yes, I am.
Up next is Rawr. And Rawr has some Halloween-y type jewelry. It's the familiar set, so it's basically black cat based. So you've got the familiar necklace, you've got the familiar garters, you've got your familiar human earrings, and then you've got your familiar cow earrings.
Yeah, I really like how Rawr does these sets that are all rigged up, and you can just pop them on, be good to go.
Yep.
And they support the maze soft thighs. That's fun.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick all this up.
Yeah.
So, how much does it cost?
All right, so it looks like for necklace $300, earrings $225, and garters are $300.
Okay, fantastic. So that's our last one of the sponsors.
Yes.
So I'm gonna fade us as we make our way to the outer circle.
Okay.
All right, we have made it to the outer circle, and I see decor. So Tour, it's all yours.
Yeah, so this is a super like contemporary set, very geometrical. It's very appealing to me, although I wouldn't want to use it with our setup.
Okay.
But if I was doing like a modern sort of build, this sort of thing is very appealing to me. So it's the Sunrays side table. Is the whole set called Sunrays? Yes, they call the whole set Sunrays. Okay, so let's dig through pricing. This little side table is going to be 200. Very simple, blocky sort of side table. We've got a lamp with shade for 200. The tray, 200. The diffuser, 200. And the candles are also 200. So everything's 200. You can get the whole set though for 900. And yeah, I think that's a very smart looking sort of furniture set. I'm very curious about Midwest, if they just do this style or if they kind of branch out to other styles, because I'm liking what I'm seeing for sure, and I don't know that I'm familiar with Midwest.
Yeah, we'll have to make time to go to their store.
Yeah, for sure.
To check it out. What's drawn me is the 6 rings.
The 6. Oh yeah.
6 rings. So at first I'm like, man, that's a lot of rings, and then my thought went to a few different places. So
do tell.
The first one is like all look like wedding bands. And so I'm like, okay, this is a person with a few spouses. Then my mind went to SL, where we basically wear rings on every hand and stack them. But that would be 10 or so rings, not 6. But, you know, if you're stacking them, then yeah, I suppose that works. Then my mind went to that I have something like this very much in First Life. It doesn't have 6 rings in it, but I have like a little selenite bowl, and for anybody who's into the stones, selenite is a cleansing stone. So every time I take my jewelry off, and I usually only wear earrings and maybe a necklace, very rarely do I wear rings because my fingers feel confined in them, and I always drop my like necklace and my earrings in this little selenite bowl, and that's what this is reminding me of. So this whole time you're talking about Midwest, I am fixated on the 6 rings in this little jewelry container cup bowl thing, and that's all the stuff that's running through my head. I was listening. I really was. So
well, to anchor it to Halloween, just for fun, maybe this is the bowl of a like serial murderer seductress.
Oh, that's a good one. And those are their trophies.
Those are their trophies.
Wow. That you've topped me. I had 2 scenarios and 1 rambly First Life thing, and you're like, let me up the ante here and give you another one. You win the story of the bowl. So that's good.
I doubt that's Midwest's intention, but you could totally play it off that way.
Though if Midwest is watching and they want to tell me why there's 6 rings in the bowl, I would love to hear it.
Yeah.
So. All right, are we done with Midwest?
Yes.
Okay, up next we have Influence, and they have eyebrows. Those are fun and thick, and they have like a little bit of streaking in them.
They do,
which I love because
you might have to try these.
But my concern is that they're so straightish.
True.
You know how long it took me to find eyebrows that I really like. And the ones I'm wearing right now, the Oksana ones, the Gothic brows, I am in love with. But this one, I love that they have these little like inconsistencies with the hair, the color, because you know, as I've shared before, I'm old, and in my First Life, I'm letting my hair go salt and pepper, and I'm seeing it in my eyebrows too, and which is okay. I mean, it's natural. I'm not upset about it, but these kind of touch on that for me. My eyebrows don't quite look like that with the coloring, but it's in the same kind of vibe.
Looks great though.
I will pick these up to try them out. I'm very skeptical that they're going to arch the way I want, and maybe Influence would come out with some new ones that are a bit archy,
or maybe they have some.
I will go to their store and see if they already have some. That was my next statement.
Yep.
But I love what they're doing here, because I personally have never seen an eyebrow variation where they have a little bit of like the graying in the brow.
Yeah, especially where you, like you said, you have the variations where you can say left, right, or both.
So I'll pick those up to try out. And then underneath the Jeva eyebrows, they have the Betty eyeshadows. And as I was sharing, I love a smoky eye. This is more of a gel,
Glossy,
like a glossy,
yeah.
right. A glossy eye, and I love those too.
Yes.
So I'm buying both of these things to try them out. I don't know that I'm familiar with Influence, and that's one of the things that I enjoy about the 50 and Fliff. Is
Absolutely.
the introduction to new designers. So how much do things cost?
Well, you can get your eyebrows for 300, and you can get these this very glossy, like metallic eyeshadow for 250.
Okay, that sounds great. And I think you're getting a call because they want to know how much things cost too.
It's almost done. So
no. I'm just harassing you about your phone call on First Life.
Yes.
Like people are calling you, going, "Tell us the prices of the things at the Flifty tour." Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that's totally what's happening. All right, next is Sass, and these are the boots I'm wearing, the Barber boots, and you can buy them as a fat pack. And I think that's your only choice. I see the boots on the side. Oh, color packs. So you can buy the fat pack or you can buy a different color pack. There's 4 different color packs. Am I looking at that right?
You are looking at that correct.
All right. So how much does everything cost?
Yeah, these are super fun boots. As you have shown, they're very cute. 300 for a color pack, 800 for the fat pack. Yeah, I love these on you.
And they fit Gen X, Maitreya, Legacy, Reborn, and Kukra.
Yes.
And they are working with my outfit. I feel warm, even though I've got most of my thigh and almost my ass cheeks hanging out in the back. And my fully open shirt.
Yep.
But I'm definitely in the fall feeling. So
yeah. Definitely.
Yeah, these boots really help the look for sure. And they color match nicely, so.
Yes, they do.
All right, ready for the next? We have Glam Affair.
Glam Affair.
And they sell skin. Nene? Is that how you would read that? Nene?
Nene, yeah, sounds right to me.
And this is on the Avalon head. And then it looks like, is it 2 different things? I see Broken Doll collection on the side. And then I see Nene. So is it the skin tones that are the Broken Dolls collection, or? Well, let's see. So we've got Glam Affair and we've got Velour skin tones up here. But I'm not understanding.
I think Broken Dolls collection, I think this is just saying that it's part of that collection, question mark? Okay. Because, well, I'm not sure. But I can't interact with that sign, so all I've got is these skin tones, and we've got the Glam Affair skin tones and the Velour skin tones. Oh, here we go. Broken Dolls is a Velour fantasy skin, and it is the one fantasy skin they support. So, mystery solved.
Thank you. I knew you would solve it for us, because that's your role in our partnership.
It takes me a little while sometimes.
Well, you're faster than me still.
But for any of these colors, Glam Affair or Velour, even the Broken Dolls, it is 800 per color. So that's Glam Affair. All
right, very good. And up next is Velour.
Hello, Velour.
Broken Dolls, go figure. Is this how you put it together? By seeing what was...
Oh. I didn't get ahead this far. I just saw there was one of those tube sticks that had Broken Dolls written on it.
Gotcha. Well, here's why it's called Broken Dolls.
Yep. We got it.
There you go. It only took us a few minutes, but, you know, it's the morning.
Sleepy brain.
Sleepy, yeah. Okay.
You can get this Broken Dolls skin for 300 for... Looks like you buy it by body.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
and what I haven't done yet is go back to Velour to get the matching skin tone for Alt 3 for what I normally wear, because I want those
the
creases.
very squishy body.
I want their like super chubby body skin.
I loved that. That looked amazing.
I loved it on my Frankenstein's monster look. So,
yeah, you've got to do that.
Yeah, so I just got to get the right skin tone from Velour to match my Alt 3 face.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah,
All
well,
right.
you turned around, so I was
Yeah.
like, well,
So is that
she
the new
needs...
pose that indicates I'm ready for a belly slap?
It seems that way because that means you're looking at the camera, which my camera. So,
Then it's like, slap me.
yep.
Yeah. I might as well my animation might as well pull my shirt up.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh man.
So it's funny how you managed to find the pose that cues you for belly slaps. Yeah. All right, we talked all the way through Velour, right? So
Yes.
up next, Oatmilk.
Oatmilk.
Oh my goodness. Oh
this
my
is a
goodness.
very easy costume.
Retro ghosties, damn. Fat
This
Pack
goes
comes...
with our 70s sort of vibes.
Oh, it does. Fat Pack comes with 6 sheet pattern colors, 7 seam colors, 7 sunglass color options, and 2 disco pumpkin colors.
Nice.
Okay, it says Arm Up Ghosty and Pumpkin Prop is Fat Pack only. So, that's amazing. So, this would pretty much fit anyone. What does this little sign say over here? Oh, that's the HUD. So you can see the choices you get. All right, so how much does it cost individual, and then how much for the fat pack?
It is 200 individually. You can get the fat pack of all of these ghosts for 1,000.
Okay, that's fantastic.
That is a fun outfit.
All right, are we ready for the next?
Yes. So
Izzie's. Izzie's, and interesting. Okay, she's really going there. Like, we're not just about armpits and nostrils anymore.
Yeah.
It's thyroid surgery scar and spine surgery scars.
Yep.
So,
which I guess is also fitting for Halloween because, you know, people like to do the like scarred looks sometimes. But yeah, I mean these are definitely things that people would have depending on what they've had to live
life
through.
Experiences,
Yeah.
So, all right. So this is, you know, I just love the options Izzie's comes up with. I mean, I wouldn't have thought about this, but clearly, you know, she has. They have. Don't want to assume. So what are the pricing?
So you can get thyroid surgery for 130 or spinal surgery for 130. So
okay.
Yeah.
And
Also,
when you said that made me think about insurance and deductibles.
Yeah,
There's none of
that
that.
would be a much better price than people actually have to pay. At least in the U.S. Shout out to European countries who have figured that shit out.
Yeah.
Anyway, there's also a link to more surgery scars. Apparently, Izzie's has other options.
And what are their other options?
At their store.
Oh, so it's a link to their store?
It's a landmark.
Okay.
So,
okay. I thought you might end up on a tour tangent about medical care.
I could, but I think people know.
Way longer.
Yeah, I think people know.
Yeah.
But I should talk about that sometime more in depth. But
maybe a little bit at the end of this video or not, depending, because you know these videos take us.
These are longer.
Yeah. When they get uploaded, it's like over 2.5 hours or more. 3 hours.
I will just say on my YouTube channel, I do have like an hour-long interview with someone who has worked in the insurance field, and they make a very compelling case for why a single-payer system that is just everyone pays in just automatically, rather than private insurers, would ultimately make everything cheaper for everybody.
So you'll link that in the show notes?
Yeah, I can do that. Okay.
All right, sounds good. Okay. Up next, we have Evelyn.
Looks like this is some attempted self-surgery, but it's not that. It's the hair.
It is the hair, yeah. So you have like a smooth kind of updo-y kind of thing. Right.
Yeah.
Slayer hairstyle is what they're calling it.
Slayer.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. So it's 100 colors per pack, 2 sizes. And
yes.
how much does it cost?
Well, I'm trying to figure out a couple things. Hold on a moment. So we have 2 color packs that are $3.50 each. We have, I think this is an error. I think this is supposed to be a fat pack for $7.50.
Okay.
But the item is labeled that this is the Bloggers Pack Unpacker.
Oh.
So that might be a mistake. Then the Style HUD you can get separately for 110. So I'm going to make a note to message that person.
Okay.
While you talk about Heaux.
Okay. All right. Up next is Heaux. They too make skin. This is Callie. She is very cute.
Moo!
And it looks like she has one little fang. It's like a Halloween reference. It's cute. And Heaux has several colors down here at the bottom that look like it's their colors and not velour. So you have you have a bunch. Let's take it. Let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 color choices. Or if you can't decide, you have a fat pack.
Yes. So any of these colors is going to run you 800, and we do have the fat pack of Callie for, looks like 4,000. So very good.
And up in the top corner, I like how they call out where the hair is from, because a lot of times people want to know where the hair is from. Hair is truth.
Oh gosh, yeah, that's
and the
really
head
nice.
is Gaia.
Yeah,
so if you want to
that's
achieve a similar look.
Yeah, that's a great addition.
Yeah.
And it would be nice if we saw those sort of credits more often.
Yeah.
Because sometimes it's like, I love this outfit, but it's being completed by something else,
Right.
or
Yeah.
or in the case of like a skin, being able to complete the look, or at least as a starting point or something.
Yeah. Okay. Up next is
Okay.
Aurica.
Aurica. Interesting.
So, and it's even telling you to wear your group tag because you'll get credit when you buy.
Mm.
So this is the Beverly outfit. If it's Legacy, Maitreya, E-Body, I said that right, Reborn, Waifu, and Juicy Rolls. So this top is a lot of fun. Like, can you
that
imagine
top
my
is
waifu
going to be a
in
lot
that?
on waifu. Yes, I can
Yeah,
imagine it.
yeah. This is, yeah.
I am imagining it.
I bet you are.
And I like that they have the tie squishing in on the thigh.
Yeah,
That's
me
fun.
too. I like this whole outfit.
Yes.
All right, so
absolutely.
it looks like you buy the top and bottom separately, and you have a fat pack
Mhm.
choice. So will you break down the pricing, please?
Yes. So top or bottom are 200 for either, and you can get the full outfit fat pack for 1,500,
Okay, very good.
which is quite a deal.
I'll be swinging back around to get that because that top is a
Mhm.
winner.
Yeah, it
That
is.
top is a winner. Yeah, for me, the top makes it. 'Cause the way I wear my waifus, that little tie is just gonna fly open.
Yep.
So when you got your slider all the way over, and you're putting waifus on top of that, yeah. I know I'm not the only one.
And of
Okay.
course, I'm always a fan of the exposed belly.
Uh huh.
So,
Oh, I know you are.
Yep.
Hence all
Yes.
the belly slaps. Hence
yes.
the fact that I wear a slapper just on the belly, just for you.
Yep.
That you enjoy slapping on the regular, and have
Yes, I do.
modified to make it even more enjoyable for you.
Yep.
All right, up next, Jack Spoon, and they have
Oh,
Midnight Siren, which I love.
that's pretty.
That is gorgeous.
Yeah.
And it's LeLaPeau Evo X Bomb, the Shadow Kit, and that's what I like about Jack Spoon. They have, things in layers, so you can kind of customize it in the way that you want.
You can add the
And-
tier as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Really nice.
And that's a tier I would add. Like, normally I don't wear like the crying, like streaky tiers,
Yeah.
but this is a fun little like gem accent that I would totally wear.
Yeah.
So, gonna do that. Then underneath you have Champagne Lashes, which I'll pick up too because I can't remember the last time I've changed my lashes because I change them so infrequently. Because I just like them to be, I don't know, lashes can be very subtle in Second Life.
They can. Yes.
And the ones that I want to wear are the ones that are rigged for head shapes that I don't wear. So like the
Right.
real big, like striking ones, they aren't, because my problem is now I wear the Aurica and not more of a mainstream LeLaPeau, right?
Mm.
And so
Mhm.
the lashes that are rigged for heads tend to be rigged to the popular Leluca heads. So therefore I cannot wear those because it doesn't fit on my chubby Louisa head.
Makes sense.
So I kind of make do. Let's see, which lashes do I have on now? I don't even remember. I'm pretty sure they're zippers. And I
think they are.
Yeah, that's what I do. And I just want them to be noticeable. Like I like to have a little bit. I honestly would love to have more lash. But because I wear the Aurica, it's just a price that I pay to have a chubby face. So yeah, you can't have it all.
Can't have it all.
Yeah. All right.
So
pricing.
We have the Midnight Siren Shadow Kit for $255, and you can get champagne lashes to go with it for $300.
Okay, fantastic. Yep, I knew. I was waiting. All right.
Yep.
Spruce decor.
Spruce's lamps.
Go.
All right. So give me just a moment because I have to check some things out. Okay.
While you're checking, I want to say that Inez was a name I was trying to get to stick for me. This avatar, her name before, like her roleplay name, was Inez with a Y because it's one of my favorite names ever. And it's like I was saying before with how I got my name was from another person I used to roleplay with. We were trying to guess each other's real life names, and he had guessed that it was Consuela. And it wasn't. It's not. But for whatever reason, we named each other in Second Life, and then Consuela stuck. It was never a name I would choose for myself. I was totally trying to be Inez. But now I'm Consuela, and I've been Consuela for many years.
Yeah.
So.
Probably longer than you had intended.
Yes. And you didn't seem to have any problem with it when you came along.
I think it's a pretty name.
Yeah. So, anyway, lamps.
So what I was checking out was it does look like it has the on-off script in it. It looks like it also has a note card configurator, which might allow you to customize the actual brightness and intensity and all that. I can't tell without, buying it and setting it up what is in the configurator. But it does have a note card configuration. And I'm really curious about that because that is, I'm very comfortable going in, finding the light element, and adjusting it how I want. But, this is a big but. If the
I have a big but.
You do, yes. But if the script is pre-written with like hard-coded values for what it sets the light to when you toggle the light on and off, and if you haven't modified the script, it'll do it to whatever it's pre-configured to. So things like if it's drawing those values from a script, that is ideal because it lets people change the intensity and color and all that, and it will preserve those options. Anyway, I don't know if that's what's happening here, but it is a really good way of handling things. These are cool lamps. They would go well with that Midwest set because it's got a very kind of classic sort of modern look. I guess classic and modern don't really. But anyway, it's got a very modern contemporary look.
I like the tagline. You see the tagline here, right? Industrial chic meets natural elegance.
Yeah.
I love that. That's a great tagline for this. And I don't know if that's their tagline for this item or just the tagline of Spruce, the brand.
I'm not sure.
Because the way they position it, it looks like it's a tagline for this item. But either way, it's a great tagline. So.
Yeah, so the lamps, they are 125 each. The fat pack is 400. And Spruce, guys, I gotta ask, is Bruce okay? The goose? Because he's not here. Is he sick? Is he taking the day off? We missed the goose.
Yeah, that's true. Where is he? He's always here.
He must be back at the store for now. Or he's sleeping in. I don't know.
Maybe.
Oh, dear.
All right, but we covered all the prices, right? We missed Bruce.
Yes.
And we're going to hit
And I got the lamp. So.
Okay, that's important. All right, we're going to hit the last one.
Leroy Jenkins.
And that was perfect timing because you cut me off, and that's what Leroy Jenkins does.
Yep.
Like, I was talking, and you're like, Leroy Jenkins. I'm like, yep, perfect timing there to work with that. So, and I'm telling you, and I'm again, no shade to Leroy or Leroy. I'm not sure. I imagine it's probably Leroy, but every time we see this, it is always Leroy Jenkins, always. So,
and that's not a bad thing because it does make both of us laugh and smile, and we love it. And
your brand is even more memorable because of it. So, we're not, no shade to you. Yes. So this is, I'm gonna venture a guess. And again, if the designer behind this brand is watching, let us know. Is it Leroy? Is it Leroy? I don't know. I see Leroy, but this is Kelly, and it fits Maitreya Legacy Reborn Belleza Gen X Curvy, and the fat pack has 12 colors. Now this outfit here is why I would want to make sure I have my Velour chubby skin on, because then you would be able to see all the fat creases, which we enjoy.
Oh yeah, this would show those really well.
Yeah. So go ahead and break down pricing. I see some individual colors, and then there's a fat pack, and it doesn't come with the panty? I see the panty on the side.
Here. Yeah, you can get the panty here.
It is 8 colors. Oh, I thought it was part of the dress. You'd absolutely need a panty in this.
Yes. Well, most people would. Some people don't.
Yeah. Well, I'm telling you, I usually don't fuss with a panty unless we're making a video. Because you like to sit me down suddenly, and then I'm flashing the world.
You have gotten better about that.
I have.
You never know with me.
I never know when you're going to sit me down.
I'll just throw you down in a chair.
And then it's like, whoops, I should have put some panties on. So, good thing Leroy has me covered, literally.
Yes, literally.
Okay,
so the dress is $250 for an individual color, and the fat pack is $1,400, and you can get panties for this for $700 if you want to be slightly modest.
Yeah, sounds great. Okay, so I'm gonna pause us here.
Very good.
And then again, people will detect no amount of time. It'll be seamless.
Yeah, it'll be like one of those Batman cuts. Da-da-da-da-da-da, you know.
That's a great one to end on. All right, Tour, who's up next?
We're at Breathe.
Breathe, and they have booties. Is that a bow on the back, or just like a really large tag?
It looks like a bow to me, but I can't really... Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a bow.
Yeah.
Especially the vendor picture on the upper right, or on the right side, looks pretty distinctly bow-like. It's a very droopy bow. I like it.
It's a droopy bow, but I don't see how you see versus the right versus the left. That makes it look more like a bow.
Well, on the right, I can see a little bit more of the little wraparound bit. I guess you can see it on the left, but I can see it more clearly on the right.
Okay, you and I see different things, but I'll go with it. It's probably a bow. All right.
Probably a bow.
What are they calling this booty?
They are calling this the Echo boot.
Okay. It fits Maitreya, Legacy Cooper, and E-Body. And it looks like the one on the top is the fat pack. And then they have their mini packs.
Yes.
And I think they don't sell them individual by color. It's just fat pack or mini pack, right?
And they have individual colors as well.
Oh, do they? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you can get the individual colors, and then you can get the mini pack of 3 above each of the colors.
And what are the prices?
So it's $250 for a single color. It is $400 for a mini pack and $1,500 for a fat pack.
Okay, fantastic. All right, up next, Kalopsia.
Kalopsia. Yes.
All right. This is fun.
This is a really fun set. This is a very fall set.
Yeah, I like that drapery. I like draperies like that, like wall decor. But it's definitely very fall. So it's decor, so I'm just gonna shush and let you talk about it.
So, it like you said, I also like draperies, and this one, I like how it's very droopy in 2 different spots. A lot of them, they do just like the 2 hangs on the corner, and it's a big droop in the middle, but this one's kind of more fun, I think. I also like this arrangement they've got of the like bench seat combo with stuff just on the table and chair, or on the bench and chair, and it looks like those are actually built into it. They're not like just placed there.
Okay.
They're actually part of the decor, so
Okay.
that's fun. Okay, so let's get through some pricing here. So gonna go from the drape first. Is 50. The pumpkin plant is 50. It looks like we might be at a 50. Oh, the bench is 200. It's
Okay. I
so
think that's what the exclusive. There's like 2 exclusives, right? Like the bench and the pumpkin, because they have the 50 exclusive by them.
That could be. Everything else is 50, including the pumpkin, but the bench is 200. If you want to get the full set, it's 350.
Okay.
Which I've of course gotten because this is super cute and would make a really nice little nook somewhere.
I like the Halloween like galoshes.
Yeah, those
fun.
are very fun. Candy and pumpkins and ghosts.
My mind starts thinking I would need these like if I lived in Washington.
Oh
it
yeah,
rains a lot.
for sure.
I would not need those here in Southern California. I mean, I have galoshes that like literally have dust on them that I wear probably once every other year at most.
Yeah.
So. Yeah. All right, very good. Up next, we have Lock&Tuft.
So, let's see. This is the face of a killer, Bella, and I am not famous anymore. She, are these references to Shia LaBeouf?
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah, I think so.
Has he done this?
Yeah. This was a kind of
do you have something to reference that I can throw up on my internet window?
Sure.
Are you going to shoot me a link?
Yep.
Or an image? Actually, shoot me either one.
Yeah, I'm shooting an image.
Okay. So
yep.
Let me load this up on my internet.
Yeah, this was a few years ago, which was kind of amusing, and kind of, it was a little bit of a protest move, I think.
Yeah.
But
so this is what we have. I just switched to it. So yeah, but this wasn't recent. I do remember him.
This was like back in 2014 or something like that. It was a few years ago.
Yeah.
I don't know what the other one is a reference to, if anything.
Oh.
Let me just check.
Okay.
Oh, that's well, apparently it's a reference to something in Twilight.
Oh, yeah, Edward.
Yeah.
Yeah, where he's telling her, like, I don't know if they're in the tree or whatever, he's all shiny. And she's like, oh, you're beautiful. And he's like, this is the face of a killer, Bella.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Apparently in the movie, this is the skin of a killer, but yeah, that's I think that's what they're ripping off of.
Do you have a picture of that Twilight reference?
Well, it's let's to see because it's just him talking to her in a tree.
Yeah. That was literally in the tree, right? Was it in the tree or was it somewhere else? I know they hung out in a tree together.
Here,
I've watched all the Twilights. I am not ashamed to admit that.
I
read the books. I watched the movies.
Right, it's apparently from that scene.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Let me open this.
Yeah.
So.
Because he's all glittery.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So here. This is the face of a killer, Bella. Funny. All right. Well, this is fun. This is a fun item. And then they've got more bags down here. They have a HUD for it, so you don't have just the 2 choices. Fun. So, my party face. You have a heart. You have a smiley. You have a face. The one that's 4th in on the top from the left. I make that face regularly, daily. When people at work message me, or sometimes my own son, I will make this face in response to something they're saying to me.
Yep.
So then there's the Twilight reference, the "Don't touch me." I don't know what
costume.
Oh, okay. I'm like,
costume.
What's Ostum? Nope. No one here. Dead face. Cat face. Boo.
Yep.
What is that? Introvert?
I think so.
Okay, I would need that one. Upside down cross. I am not famous anymore. Your mom. AFK and blank bag.
Yep.
I'm gonna pick these up because or this up because I often do need an AFK bag. So, I like to throw those on.
That would be a funny way to go AFK.
Well, the thing is, okay, I have collected many AFK things over my time here in SL. And I can never find them when I need them. Because they're never called like AFK thing, they're called like Shia paper mask. So I can't find it when I need it. So, but I'm gonna pick this up. How much is it?
It is 150 for all of the masks.
Okay, very good. That was I really appreciate the conversation that Lock&Tuft inspired as we reviewed their item.
Yeah.
That was fun.
It was.
Okay. All right. Up next, we have Avanti. And I haven't seen Avanti here in a bit, but this is fun. I like Avanti. So this is the Blair corset. It fits Maitreya, Legacy, Cupra, and Reborn. And it comes in 10 colors. And this is something you would not allow me to wear.
That's true.
Because you can't restrict the belly. I tell you, I can suck it in. I can suck it in real good.
No. We're not doing any of that.
All right. So how much does it all cost? You're ready to walk away. No, don't walk away. Come back. Talk about the prices. I'm not going to put it on. You're like, okay, and next. No. Tour. How much does it cost? I know you don't want to tell people, but
it is a very nicely made corset, and I do like the way that it really amplifies that hourglass. But yeah, it is $300 for a color or $1,500 for all of the skeleton claw corsets, Blair corsets.
Very good. All right, moving along, we have the Forge next. They have some fun gloves. These are the Abatha gloves, and it looks like it comes with a HUD that gives you lots of options.
Those are fun gloves.
HUD pack includes 22 textures, 4 bonus stripes, patterns over 2 surfaces so that you can mix and match. If it's Reborn, Legacy, and Maitreya, left and right can be worn separately. That's always a nice choice.
Oh, that is super nice.
Yeah.
These are great.
Yeah, pick these up.
There was an outfit you wore recently that these would have gone super well with. Yeah. Anyway, these are $250 for a color. And it's $500 for all the colors. So if you're going to get 2 colors, you may as well get the head bag.
Yep. Okay. Very good. Up next, we have Cheezu.
Hi, Cheezu.
Like milkshakes?
Okay. I think there's nipple showing. I can't tell. It's a little...
It's got band-aids on them.
Okay. Then we're okay. All right. So this is called Lucy skirt. It's just the skirt, right? Although the top is very interesting to me. But
yeah, Lucy skirt and thong, apparently.
Okay. Yeah. Legacy, Maitreya, Reborn with juicy rolls, or you can buy them all together. But yeah, it's just the little teeny tiny skirt and the thong with it looks like you can change. Well, one looks like it has a bow on it, and the other looks like it has bats. So,
yeah, I suspect you can switch which it is, so you can wear it, seasonally or not seasonally, which is always appreciated.
So, what's the pricing like?
So you buy these per body, and it looks like it's or all together. So it's $400 per body. You can get it for all bodies, all sizes, which is Legacy, Maitreya, and Reborn.
All the sizes
for $1,000.
Yeah. Okay. Very good.
Yep.
All right. Up next, we have LeLaPeau,
LeLaPeau,
and it's a lady.
It's a lady skin.
I thought LeLaPeau was just LeLaMan.
Yeah, apparently.
It's always man skin. But no.
Yeah, for the flip it is.
It is, I know. That's why I thought it was just man skin.
I thought so too.
Yeah. So Alma, or Alma, however you want to say it. I know Mama Lala would be like, it's Alma. Alma Baeza, that's her name. No, it's Alma LeLaPeau. So let's see. Just looking at the vendor, what's on there. They're modeling it on a Leluca head, and you've got some of your skin tones at the bottom. So it's Glam Affair or Not Found. Skin tones, yeah.
But not Velour. Interesting.
I know. That's why I was like, we're not offering this in Velour. Everybody does. But all right. So what's the pricing here?
So their pricing is $850 for any of these colors, whether it's Not Found or Glam Affair.
Okay.
You know, I'm kind of wondering, because LeLaPeau, you know, they always offer the Not Found skins, and I wonder if they have like just like partnerships with these two groups, Glam Affair and Not Found.
Probably.
Or if there's an overlap in like the creators themselves, because I know sometimes like a creator will brand some things under a different name.
Yeah. Well, that's what I was already thinking. Like, Glam Affair is always lady skin. So, LeLaPeau is usually always man skin. So, you know, it could be a situation where it's that sort of thing.
Yep.
So.
All right.
Very good. Things to think about. All right, up next, my camera went too far back. It's Flora.
Oh.
And I feel like, you know what it is? I think my camera speed is still too fast. That's why.
Okay.
So let me check it real quick. Let's blank out. Hang on one second.
Okay.
All right. I'm all checked. And I'm fine. Flora.
Everything's fine.
Flora has the Brittany top. And if it's Legacy, Maitreya, and Reborn. And it's got different sayings, different colors. You get 10 additional ones that are exclusive to the Fat Pack. And yeah, what does pricing look like?
Pricing looks like it's $200 for a single print, or you can get the Fat Pack, which looks like it has a couple other options for $1,200.
Okay.
Yeah, you get 10 extra ones for the Fat Pack. Wow, that one's...
What?
I'm a virgin, but this is an old t-shirt. Wow. All right.
Very good. Up next, your favorite store. It's not a pig. It's Aardvark.
It's Aardvark. Hello, Aardvark. This is interesting.
Yeah.
A beastly bath.
Yes. So it's
Animish wearable vehicle or decor. So you can just attach that, which I'm enjoying that they're doing more vehicles that you just like attach, because you know there's so many places that are no res with good reason. So that's fun. So yeah, let's see. Pricing on this guy, it looks like it's $350 per tub or $1,300 for all the tubs. So yeah, that's... I think there was a scene in Beetlejuice where the tub went a little wild like this. Started walking around or something like that. It seems like something that would happen in Beetlejuice.
Right?
So yeah.
All right, very good. Okay.
Yeah.
Up next, Pitaya.
Oh, this is all you.
It's decor, but it's magical decor. They've got the tarot. Okay. And I'll do this too. I'll do the tarot with some stones.
Yeah.
It's like some...
I like the stone arrangements.
Yeah. Just all major arcana. Looks like 2 different versions of it. And I think it's... I only see 2 tags, so I would imagine it's all these pieces in one.
Yeah, you get 3 different pieces. So you get the 2 arrangements of the cards and the crystal ball. And let's see, you get it for $250 for one of the sets, or $360 if you want both of the sets.
Not bad.
Not bad at all.
I like that a lot. I'm gonna pick that up, add it to my magical corner on strategy.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, I only just noticed that the crystal ball is very slightly animated.
Is it? I mean, I see the shifting colors.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
It's like cloudy, not, you know.
Yeah.
It's like
it just kind of shifts a little bit, which is
I
nice.
like how they did the pillow. Like they gave it a lot of weight, like it's a heavy ball.
Yes, and it would be, you know.
Yeah,
it's
sizable.
pretty sizable.
Yeah. Okay, very good.
All right.
Nice job, Pitaya.
Yep.
All right.
Anna poses.
Anna poses. So we've got...
They make poses.
Anna poses. They make poses. This is, what's it called? What? Mold?
Mold standing animations.
It's probably not mold. Maybe it's mold A. I don't know.
Maybe.
I don't know. So
that's the name of the set anyway.
Yeah, mold A or mold.
Mold.
It has just standing animations, right, with different priorities.
Yes.
And yeah, you see them there in the picture. And,
yeah, they look like a fairly good sort of generally neutral stand. Pretty widely usable, I'm sure.
Yeah, if you're skinny.
If you're yes.
Yeah, because I've tried to use antiposes before and they don't work for me because I'm too thick.
Yeah.
So.
And as always, I appreciate when they offer the priority 3 and priority 4 versions. Yeah.
And then what does it cost?
Right. It costs looks like 120 per pose or 450 for all of the poses.
Okay, very good. All right, up next,
Jane&Finch.
Jane&Finch. They make decor, so that's all you.
Yes, they do. What am I looking at here? This is the Gloom entryway. And it does have a very gloomy look to it. And I like that it's arranged just like it is in the picture. But it looks like it doesn't necessarily need to be. What am I looking at here? So okay, so yeah, I was trying to figure out what is going on, because when I'm trying to figure out what's all linked together, I just start clicking on things, and their arrangement is all linked together, but the items themselves are all individual purchases. So the frames are a 3-piece set that are together. The candles are, together as well. And then we have the books and the desk itself. I'm trying to also figure out, give me just a moment more, is this candle... No, so this candle is, I don't think... Oh, it is a light source. It's a little difficult to see, but it's so the candles themselves are a single linked piece for both candles. They cannot be spread apart. The light would be originating from somewhere near the middle of the long candle, rather than from the actual candle flames, which is fine. Totally a fine way of doing things. SL lighting is a very imprecise thing. Just wanted to bring that up as something to be aware of. So anyway, Gloom entryway. Yes. Pricing. I get a little obsessed with details. 200 for the frames, 200 for the candles, 100 for the books, and 200 for the desk thing.
Okay, so here's a fun fact.
Get all of it for 500. Yes.
Here's a fun fact. For you and everyone else watching, because behind the scenes stuff is fun. While you were doing your deep dive into decor, I knew I had time to maybe put some lotion on my hands because my hands are very dry. And in the process of doing that, I squeezed out way too much lotion.
Oh, do you need a moment?
No, I don't, because you took so long talking about this item that I was basically able to use all the extra lotion to lotion up my entire body.
Nice. Fantastic.
I mean, I'm listening to you, I'm watching, but I know you've got this, right? And then, there's lighting. Guess what? You're going to do a brief lighting critique. And, brief in air quotes, into her brief, right? And so it was just amusing to me where I'm like, okay, it's decor. Let me get some lotion out real quick. And then, it goes all over the place. I'm like, fuck. And then I'm muted so I can try to get as much of it. I was like, oh shit, I got way too much lotion all over the place. And I'm like, okay, arms, legs, feet, everywhere. And then right when I was done and had the lotion handled, you were pretty much done. and still needed prompting about the price. Like you were just all about the items. You do love your decor. If anybody doubted that, you don't doubt it anymore. He loves his decor and the details and lighting. So if you're a creator and you make lighting, you can expect some commentary on your lighting every time.
Now, to that point, so I do spend a lot of time talking about and obsessing over lighting, and I do want to put it out there. If I know most of the creators who have come around on our videos tend to be more the like clothing types and such. If there are any actual furniture creators out there who do create lighting or lamps or candles and stuff sometime, if I put forth into the world like, you know, a script that could be like a very versatile gold standard that you could just do as your lighting script, would you use it? Because I do get very fussy about the way lighting is configured, the way it's used, and also customizability. But not everyone is comfortable doing their own customizations on lighting, and having something that's more accessible to people could be beneficial. And, you know, if like, and that's no shade, some like creating mesh things is itself an incredible skill set that I do not have. But that doesn't necessarily translate to scripting stuff either. Which
is your skill set.
Yes.
So are you offering? Oh, okay. I thought maybe you were offering designers the script. Okay.
I am offering, but only if it'll actually be used by anyone.
Because I know you're always modifying the decor that you pick up.
Especially lighting.
Yes. And it creates a wonderful effect.
Yes.
So yeah, I'd be curious if any decor designers reach out. But yeah, typically the designers that have reached out to us in the past or responded to our videos are, you know, either, you know, we got Zipper and we've got Aubrey Snoodle, and I know even Fetch Daddy's responded, and then we finally got your guy from 7 Emporium, August Kov.
Yeah.
He finally replied, but I think he needed some prodding.
And Fetch Daddy's a good point. Fetch Daddy makes furniture and sometimes makes light. That might be
Gretchen Snickerdoodle.
Gretchen Boner Stitzel.
I know.
Yes.
And then, you know, there was Lulu Bee, and we've had Alusha. So we've had a nice little collection of designers respond to us, which we always enjoy. So decor designers out there, hit us up. Tour wants to make scripts for you.
I just want to make the lighting of SL better.
Right. One script at a time.
Yes.
All right. This is fun. Who is... Oh, Pure Poison, of course.
Pure Poison.
So, Cutie Nails. So, this is my kind of Halloween right here. So, Legacy, E-Body, Maitreya, and Gen X. So,
those are cute.
Those are fun. Those are yes for me. So,
a good spread of things, too. They've got the mummy and scars and
That's like if Barbie did Halloween. It's that.
True.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. How much?
These you can only get the whole thing for 50 lindens.
Okay. That's always a deal.
That's always a deal.
Yep. Up next, Lyrium. I mentioned them up front. They've got 3 pose sets here. And a dual pose for girls. You see off to the side.
Yeah.
But these I mentioned all of these at the start. So we've got Siri, we've got Nell, and we've got what's that last one? Arissa. And my Siri is listening to me right now. She's gonna be like, "What did you want?" It's like, "No, Siri, relax. Okay. So, as I always tend to go on about Lyrium, I love that they offer curvy versions. And that's why I rock them so much of the time. It's either Lyrium or Oh My. For those that just they land right with me every time.
Absolutely.
So right now I'm in a combination of some Oh My from previous 50s and some Lyrium from previous 50s, including this one. Yep, love it. How much did you already break it? Go ahead.
I didn't get to the prices, but in addition to like supporting curvier girls, I also really like that they have that they release static versions and mirror stand versions.
Yes.
Static is great for photo shoots. Like our thumbnails, we just kind of work through the animation, but that can really help with photography. And like if you're looking at the pose stands, I know you have your interface off, but like it's each of these packs. Yeah, it's 3 poses per pack, but it comes out to 24 animations because of all the options. So they are 250 per set, and the dual pose is 200.
Okay, very good. Definitely a fan of Lyrium.
Yes.
Well done. Okay, up next, Nocturnal. And what do we have?
Looks like it's this shadowy body set.
Okay, interesting. So it fits Reborn Waifu, Mounds, Legacy, Perky, and Petite. So it really just goes with Reborn and Legacy.
They're calling this a bathing suit.
Okay.
Which is something you could call that.
I was thinking it was some kind of like body paint.
Yeah, I would go with that as myself, but...
Yeah, okay. All right. I mean, I see it. Apart from looking away from the vendor and just looking at the items, I can see how they would call it a bathing suit. You've got a top and you've got a bottom.
Yep.
And then you've got boots, if you want to call them boots. But you've got feet accessories. I don't know.
Yes. Fun cloven feet.
Yeah, so you've got a lot of choices here. So you can buy them.
Clawed feet. Yeah.
Well, you buy them by pack. So you choose your style. Or you can buy them as fat packs.
Yes.
And then apparently there's a question here. Where do I find the arms that go with it? That was available at Fliffaween, which is now closed. So hopefully the arms are available in store. Or you
probably available in store. Yeah.
So, okay. You want to break down pricing, please?
Sure. I will. I also want to mention one quality of life improvement that could be made. So I was trying to check prices by clicking on the displays of the packs, but you can only get them from the signs at the bottom.
Okay.
Yeah. So it would be nice if there was another prim on each of the packs. But anyway, so it's 500 per pack for either the bathing suit or the feet. And the fat packs of either one are 1,800 each.
Okay.
Yep.
Very good. Okay, up next, your favorite, High
five.
High five. Oh, it's a balloon drop.
That's fun. Oh, and you have to wait. So it's safe. It has a delay built into it.
What do you mean?
So you can't just... It'll only allow every 10 seconds, which is good, because sometimes people script these up and they don't have a delay, so you can just like spam balloons. Yeah. Okay. So that's fun.
So
balloons drop.
I know they use balloon drops for many things, but what comes to mind for me is, like we've got New Year's basically that's coming that you could use a balloon drop for.
Oh, and they're not just dropped. The ones that drop, you can click to pop.
Oh.
So, like, I'm going to spawn some more balloons and just start popping them. Pop, pop, pop.
Fun.
That is fun.
Okay.
All right.
How much is that?
And that is going to be 300 for a balloon drop.
And then, okay, so I'm reading the sign. Was that what you were using? Or you were using, I know you were clicking the demo, but there's a sign on how to use it. And you can click options apparently to choose the amount of balloons. I know it's set to just a few here.
Yes.
Click options to choose the radius that you want them to drop in. Click generate for the balloons to res. Obviously you need to be able to res where you're doing this. Run around in the balloons and have some fun, and click to pop them. Want more than 100 balloons? Just keep clicking. Click clear anytime to clean up. This is fantastic. We need this.
Yes, we have this.
Oh,
this
thank
is
you.
a lot of fun.
I'm glad you have purchased this for us.
Of course.
Okay.
I wouldn't pass up a balloon drop.
Right? That sounds like a lot of fun to me.
Yes.
Okay. All right, up next is 11, and it's what I'm wearing. So
And
this is,
this looks great.
yep, Olivia vest and shirt, vest and skirt. My only request would be to consider waifu, because to me, this top is screaming, I need waifus.
Absolutely.
So,
It is.
yeah. I was hopeful when I first saw it. I'm like, oh, those boobies look like, it looks like that shirt could support some waifu. Anyway, I'm going to stop being hung up on that. You can buy them individually by color, basically individual colors and item, or you can buy the fat pack of the tops or the fat pack of the bottoms, right? Because that's why it's fat pack demo.
Yes, and notably the fat packs come with other options. You get 5 extra skirt options, including one with that little lace stuff that you liked but aren't currently wearing.
Yeah, I wanted to wear the lace version, but it was too springy, and I wanted to match you more. But I'm definitely rocking this skirt. I love denim with lace. I love denim with like other fabrics attached to it.
Yes.
One of my favorite skirts from my younger years was a skirt that was like denim on the top and a different fabric on the bottom. So I love that.
Okay, so these are $245 for a skirt or a top, and it looks like it's $1,400 for the fat packs of either.
All right.
Fantastic.
Very good. Thank you, 11. Up next, Fetch Daddy.
Hi.
So it's decor, so it's over to you.
Podiator, table and chairs. Is that how you would say that? I'm not sure.
Well, you said nicely. I'm looking at it going, Pud Eater.
Pud Eater.
Podiator is probably what I would say, but Podiator works. However you said it was fine.
Yes.
Pud Eator, table and
Pud
chairs.
Eator. Yes.
Okay, so you can buy the fat pack, you can buy chairs, you can buy the table. What are you on about? You can't.
I was trying to demo the HUD. Yeah.
Yeah, she hasn't been doing that lately, right? Because usually
maybe
it's out and you can click it and change things. But it looks like you have a lot of choices. So you can click, the top of the table can be different from the legs, and the cushions of the chair can be different from the legs on the chair.
Yeah, which is, both are great. And the fetch textures are always very high quality, I find. Like even the table has really nice weathering on the wood and such, rather than just like a uniform wood texture.
Yeah.
So, all right, so we can get this as chair or table or fat pack. Chair or table are $200 each. Fat pack is $350.
Okay. Very good.
For the Pud Eater table and
Pud
chairs.
Eater table. Yes. All right, we good? Up next, Michan, and I'm wearing them, Esmeralda rings. They've got
these are lovely.
Just really nice, like, witch vibe to them. Really nicely done in that Michan sort of way where it's just classy / cute. I really enjoy them. You have a lot of choices with your metals, and then you have stone choices as well. And you can buy it as a fat pack or mixed packs. And then what's going on down here at the bottom? Why is
Looks like you can get just single colors as well.
Oh, there's a lot of choices.
If you just want gold or just want like
so that brings the pricing down quite a bit.
Yeah.
And then before you launch into prices, Legacy, Maitreya, Cupra, and E-Body.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
And they're all super customizable. Let's see. So it's $250 for a single color. It's $400 for one of the packs, and $600 for the fat pack.
Okay. Yep. All right. Very good. Up next, Imbue. Imbue has. I don't know what they're calling this.
They are calling this the Lily miniskirt.
Okay. It fits Legacy, E-Body, and it works with juicy rolls. So this would be a skirt for me. 12 denims, 6 fat pack exclusive colors. I like how it's up in the back because that would totally happen to me. And you can buy them all. So there's a fat pack there. You can buy them individual by color.
Yeah, I also like how it's open in front because that would also totally happen.
Yes.
So the Lily mini skirt you can get for $300. you can get all of the Lily miniskirts for 1,300.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very good. Up next, DRD.
Oh, our
you.
friends at DRD. All right. What do we got here? We have Salem jail stuff. So DRD does these collections, and I like the way that they handle that, where they just create, like, we're gonna make this scene and we're gonna release the parts. So we have the jail building with like 3 cells. And that looks very ominous, honestly. Inside of those 3 cells, you can set up straw patches, a bench, and shackles. Let's see. You'd probably also, you know, if you wanted to make it functional, want to bring in some stuff from, like, some RLV creations to put on the wall to actually have functional shackles, maybe. But they have the scaled down model of the jail here.
I'm looking into it right now.
So these cells are more deep than long, for sure. So probably not going to be able to do too much in there, and might have some camera jank. So maybe more of a set piece than an actual functional piece. But you know, when you can get creative too.
I like the texturing in there. It looks really rough.
Oh yeah, it looks very rough. I would not want to be sitting in there.
Nope.
Okay, so we have the hay bale, or the straw patches, are 75. The shackles and the bench are 175, and the building is 475.
Okay. Very good.
Or you can get the fat pack of all of it for 775. Okay.
Sounds good. All right. Up next is
Wraith.
Grunge Bay.
Grunge Bay.
Unisex. 13 jacket options. 16 t-shirt options. Sold by size, and they give you the just little thumbnails. Reborn, Waifu, Teacups, VTech, Legacy, Perky Petite, VTech, Maitreya Petite Flat, and VTech. So, and Jake, and Legacy Male, and Anatomy. So basically, if it's Reborn and variations, Legacy and variations, Maitreya and variations, Jake, Legacy Male, and Anatomy. That's a lot.
That is quite a few. Yeah.
So you can buy them by pack. You can buy them by single body sizes.
You have a bunch of prints. You have solids and several plaids as well.
Right. And as Pylia likes to point out, we can be matchy-matchy in this.
Yeah, absolutely.
We wanted to, because you wear Jake and I wear Reborn.
Yep, and I am a fan of that. So...
And it's a distressed shirt, which I like. I think what my question is, because you can't do it without the jacket on it, right?
Yeah, it looks like you would need the jacket.
Yeah, but that being said, it does say that it's rigged for waifu.
Yes.
So it shouldn't be too distorted, but you know, my sliders are at 100, so
we'll see how that goes.
We'll see, because I'm going to try this out. So.
Absolutely.
All right.
Okay, so you can get for an individual single pack body 300. If you want to get a body fat pack, so all of the Reborn options, all the Legacy options, etc., then it's 600. And if you want to get the mega pack of all the bodies for some reason, it's 1,200.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, very good. I see who's up next, but I want you to tell us who this is.
Lagio.
You did that on purpose for me, didn't you?
I did just for you.
Thank you. You knew what I wanted. It's Lagio.
It might be.
It is. We've never got confirmation from the designer, but I say it's Lagio. You say it's Lagio. The argument is the same. What designer would name their stuff Lagio?
I say it's ambiguous until someone weighs in authoritatively.
Yep. I get you. All right, so Lagio has this little vampire purse, like all satiny and stuff.
Yeah.
And they're calling it the vampire clutch. six single colors with 3 bento poses. In the deluxe version, you get additional colors. So it's cute. It's fun. I don't hold purses, but it's fun. So I'm too busy usually holding food to hold.
It could be a
purse.
snack bag.
True, it could.
Yeah.
I think that's probably the workaround to me holding purses, is that if it's a purse, it's really just a snack bag.
Yeah. Exactly. So these are 190.
Turn my sound back on. I had turned it off because there was some background noise.
Oh yeah. These are 190 for a single color, or 900 for all of the colors, plus 6 bonus colors.
Okay.
Yep.
Very good. Up next, Nar Mattaru. Nightmare Sweater. Legacy.
Sweater.
Reborn Waifu. Each fat pack includes bloody and cleat versions, Freddy colors, fat pack exclusive, materials enabled, glove not included. Okay. So how much?
So I also just have to say, I continue to really enjoy working on minor scripting projects with Nar Mattaru's creator, Jade Nova. So just a shout out there.
Yeah.
And
something. That is something. I'm glad you said that, because I guess I didn't realize that it's an ongoing thing with Nar Mattaru?
Yeah, when she needs something, she'll reach out and we work something out.
See, that's fantastic. So she gets with you for scripting stuff, and I love that. So another designer that you came in contact, was it because of
Zipper.
fliffing? Oh, Zipper.
Well, yeah.
Zipper's your hookup, because Zipper's like,
fliffing,
I know someone.
Yeah.
Right? It all starts with Zipper.
Zipper likes to pimp out my scripting skills.
Oh, I'm glad with her being pimp daddy.
Oh, gosh.
Pimp
but yeah,
wife.
Jade has been an absolute delight to work with.
That's great. And I know you enjoy getting with the designers behind Fliff and Flifty. So,
absolutely.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad you have ongoing things with Nar Mattaru.
Yeah.
So. All right. Anything else? Did you give us prices on this already?
No, I haven't yet. Sorry, it is $325 for a color, or $1625 for all of the colors.
Okay. Fantastic.
Yeah.
All right. Then we're getting ready to do Inner Circle. So I'm going to fade us because we're going to take a long walk, and then we're going to hit the Inner Circle.
Sounds good.
All right. So on the walk over to the Inner Circle, I picked up some coffee and Pop-Tarts, because that's literally what I'm eating in First Life right now. Blank screen, went to go grab some breakfast, just quick Pop-Tarts and some iced coffee. So I have like this, I don't know, those tiny little iced coffee cans from Starbucks, that caramel kind of thing. And then I love a Pop-Tart, and I'm looking at my Second Life Pop-Tart, and I'm looking at my First Life Pop-Tart, and they are identical, except for the wrapper. I am not eating out of a wrapper right now.
Well, that's a really, really good job from Latte.
Yeah, so this is junk food, right? Which is, again, another designer that we know.
Yep.
You know Latte. I know Latte. I think she knows you better than I do. But you've scripted for her a little bit.
It's been a while, but yeah.
Yeah. And then my coffee is from Rain. And Rain is a Fliff designer. I do not personally know the designer behind Rain, but I have a lot of Rain. I own a lot of Rain. And then this is one of my...
you said go
ahead.
I was gonna say, when you said you were gonna go get a Pop-Tart, I was like, I should get you a Pop-Tart for here too. Yeah,
so you sent me some, which I appreciate, and I already had the coffee. So, and I think you were feeling like my hands had been empty long enough.
Yes.
You know, all that talk over at Lagio about holding things. It's like, you know what? You know what, Consuela? It's about time you were holding some food. That's right. What I know flipped off in your head.
Yeah.
But we are now at the Inner Circle. Are we ready to do this?
Yes, we are.
Okay, so this is Oh My, and I modeled this already. This Pandora set is fantastic. And they have a little promo video as well.
Oh, are you gonna pop it up, or?
No, because I already modeled
just mention it.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
So if you want to come see it, then there you go. And then here are the poses I'm pushing in on the picture of them. I modeled all of those fabulously, if I do say so myself.
They are excellent.
And I am bummed I did not have them for my Halloween costume this year, but they are queued up and ready for next Halloween. So.
Yes, they are.
Yes.
Yes, they are.
All right, so how much is it? Can people buy them individually, or is it just the fat pack?
So it looks like you can get them individually for 100, or all the poses for 500.
Okay, very good.
Mm-hmm.
All right, up next, Puddles.
Puddles.
And Crypt Keeper cocktails. Animated, interactive, instructions included, 4 drink flavors, copy, mod. So do they have all of them on display? Yes, right here.
Choice of eyeball or worm.
Fun.
Yeah. And instructions included, huh? So it's interactive in some manner. It looks like you can pull out the accessory in your other hand. So that's interesting.
That's nice.
Huh. Yeah.
Okay, how much is it?
It is going to be 200 for all of the cocktails.
Okay.
Yep.
Very good. All right, up next, Little Fox.
No cow tipping.
Little Fox.
It's the Nara bodysuit.
Okay.
And it's a lace bodysuit. It's not a whole bunch there, but
That's a very sexy number, though.
It is very sexy. If it's Legacy, Maitreya, E-Body, and E-Body in various combinations. So waifu, juicy boobs, juicy rolls. And then it also says it's a juicy rolls and juicy boobs combo, because sometimes it's one or the other, not both. But they're saying you can chunk up and wear this just fine. So I'm going to be wearing this at home, especially when you're trying to do decor.
do
landscaping and stuff. I just got to stand there like a chubby inspiration.
Yeah. And I would say you could probably, if someone were enterprising, throw on like a skirt or something and actually wear this out without too much trouble.
Yeah.
So let's see. So this is going to be it's bought per body or body mod. So it's $350, or you can get all sizes for $9.90. Nice.
Okay. Just took a bite of my Pop-Tart.
Very good. Very good.
All right. Up next is Crate. It's decor.
Crate is great. Yeah.
I'm gonna let you talk about it, and I'm gonna eat some more Pop-Tart.
Please do. So this looks like it's some deliciousness, actually. We've got the Autumn Apple Pie Time set.
I just have to insert myself and say that I like that they added a window effect.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the little animation, little pretty, that looks really, really nice. So we've got, let's see, let me punch in here for just a second. We have an actual cookbook, and I think this might be close to, I think this is actually a valid recipe. I don't know if it's a good recipe, but it looks like it's a valid recipe anyway. So, we have the cookbook. We've got a jar of sugar, I believe. We've got all of the apples and apple peelings. And this is just a great little pie time set. I love this. It looks like you get just all of it as one set. So it's not like the individual. I mean, you can, I'm sure, arrange the individual pieces, but it's $200 for the whole set. Maybe the winner for me actually might be this really clever teapot, though.
Oh, why?
I've not seen something like that, where it's like a house. That's funny. That's just very clever teapot design.
Now, I don't know if people know that you actually make pies.
They may not, but yeah, I do. Which is why I was really curious about that recipe.
Because I sense a little judgment at the recipe.
Well,
just a little judgy to her. And I was like, that's because he makes pies. I don't know if the people know that.
They may not, but yes, I do enjoy, all kinds of baking, really.
But you're coming into the season now where you do a lot of baking.
Yeah,
because you bake pies kind of all year round, right?
Yeah, different kinds depending on what's in season. So, but yeah, this definitely looks like it would work. So, if you did want to try that recipe, I'd be curious how it actually worked out. And I'm curious if the creator, if this is based on something they have actually read, or if this is just like a scan of something.
And I'm curious about your recipes. So where did they come from?
All kinds of different places. Actually, recently we offloaded a number of cookbooks at a garage sale.
Okay.
But so, but I could probably put together a resource or something if people were curious about that. I just don't have that right in front of me.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just I don't bake. I just eat. I don't cook either. I don't like to. But for people who like to cook, I don't know. It's just seems fun that you bake and you have recipes. And
yeah.
Some people, like to collect recipes. So.
It's enjoyable. I think it's fun.
Yeah. All right. Very good crate. That was fun.
Very good.
So we're off to the next. That's going to be Vanilla Bay. And
Vanilla Bay.
Of course, it's going to be strippable.
So
it's just the jacket, I think, here. So,
yes, it looks like it's just the jacket.
Kirsten jacket. 4 strip steps.
Although I'm
each.
sure you can get the skirt at their store.
Probably. Strip menu, public or private, inclusive, words HUD. I want to say that. Okay, that to me has a different meaning than word HUD included. Right? Inclusive words.
Huh.
Like, doesn't your mind go somewhere different than word HUD included?
It does.
So what? Okay, so for inclusive, I would think like lots of different words for the different gender identities.
Yeah, I would think the same. I'm going to check something real quick because I'm going to pop on a little bit of their HUD. So we have 1, 2, 3. Oh, they have 3 different HUDs.
Okay.
So what are these other options? Okay, so one is the text, one is the colors. I think that these are just I think they're just trying to say that the words HUD is included.
Okay.
I think they phrased it strangely.
Right. Which is can happen if they're non-native speakers, English speakers. Yeah. But I don't know that they are. I don't know the designer behind Vanilla Bay.
Me neither.
But that aside, okay, so word HUD is included. That's what the meaning was. But it's Maitreya Legacy, E-Body, Reborn, and Waifu.
Yes.
And then they have the different buy options in rows at the bottom. Legacy, E-Body, Waifu, E-Body, Reborn, Maitreya, Laura, and then all their bodies, all the offered bodies. So it is 500 per body, or for all of the bodies, which is again Maitreya, Legacy, and E-Body. It's 1,300. And I am interested in this because I do like the different states of undress. It does work for waifu. Often I am looking for a jacket. Yep. And so I would think that I would wear this in stage 3 or stage 4 of undress.
Yeah, I would imagine.
And that would work. So I will be picking this up.
And it does have one that says Queen on it, and it has another that says, let's see. Oh, that doesn't say witch.
Does it say bitch?
Yes.
Yeah, that's fine too.
So. That's fine too. Yeah.
Okay. All right. This is great. It seemed like we were almost going to have a really interesting conversation. About inclusive word HUD.
Yeah, I was kind of hopeful actually.
I was too. I'm like, wow, inclusive word HUD. That's a new one.
Yeah.
But it wasn't it
was words HUD included.
Yeah. Yeah, that's really different.
Language.
And not as interesting. But glad that's included. Okay.
Yes.
Up next, Ladybird. And it's Rough Nail Claws. So Rough Nail Claw pack in light, medium, and dark. 3 skin tones per pack, all 9 skin tones in fat pack. Tintable to better match most skin tones. There's different textures like plain, cracked, grimy, and lichen. Lichen.
Lichen.
What is that?
Lichen. It's like moss. Lichen growths and stuff. It's... Yeah.
Okay. Rigged for the following: Anatomy, Belleza, Gen X, Maitreya Lara, E-Body Reborn, Legacy Male, Legacy Female, and Cupra. Left and right HUDs to completely customize your unique manicure. Fantastic.
I guess, so I had to look it up. It's not moss, but it's often associated with moss. It's like when you see the weird pale coloring growing on the side of a tree, it's because fungus and algae are mixing together to create lichen.
But lichen, I thought, were werewolves.
No, that's, I mean, yes, but it's spelled different.
Yeah,
that's
they're
Lycaea,
homophones.
yeah. They're homophones.
I know
yes.
how lichen is spelled. When I see this word, it's lichen.
It's not lichen.
Why?
Because English is a nightmare, and we don't spell things how they're pronounced.
What's the origin of this word, lichen? Give me the etymology.
The etymology, it derives from the Greek lichen for tree moss, which is why I thought it was moss. Okay.
So you're validated.
Yeah. The Greek noun literally means liquor.
Okay.
Which derives from the verb lichin, to lick. L-E-I-C-H-E-I-N.
Right.
Yeah.
Lichen.
Yeah.
I could go with lichen.
Yeah.
It's not lichen.
Yeah.
So were you wrong?
Well, I don't have a pronunciation guide right here.
Let's get the pronunciation, please. We're going to debate this. You know, we have to be the only vloggers that are like, give me the etymology and the pronunciation.
It's lichen.
No! Show me. Here, I got my internet window up.
Yeah. Oh. Let me see if it needs all of this garbage on the link, or if I can shorten it, because otherwise I'm gonna send you like a 5-paragraph link. Yeah, okay, good. It does not. Bump. So if you go there, it brings up a pronunciation guide, and you can click the little speaker.
My dogs need to be quiet for a second. Okay, so internet window. Let me. Okay, let me get back to my internet window. I'm positioning. Okay, so lichen. Yeah, I see it just from the way they've spelled it phonetically.
Lichen.
Lichen. Fine. If Google says
Lichen.
it's lichen, but whatever. I guess I'll take it.
Yep.
But
So,
like I said, we have to be the only ones that spend any kind of time on pronunciations and etymology and all of that fun stuff.
Looking this up, strictly speaking, you're not wrong on its origin. It was lichen originally. However, apparently over time, people mixed up. They forgot that it was a Greek root and asserted that it was Latin root. And in the Latin pronunciation, it would be more lichen, such as lichen planus or something. So, yes.
Okay, I guess I'll take that. It's a little bit of validation, but all right.
Yep.
Okay, did you get into the pricing on these nails?
No, we were just talking about the...
Etymology, pronunciation, word origin. Yeah.
Thank you for that, Ladybird. It is apparently $250 for a color pack, or $550 for all of the packs. And yeah. And a minor shout out to Quirky, who this is a collab with. For the Quirky nails.
Very good. Very good. All right. Up next is Soy Fashion Furniture.
Oh, okay.
So go ahead, Tor.
This is a nicely carved set. Not necessarily a whole lot to say. Click to try other colors. Okay, so I can click. Okay. Can I?
It's a wooden
Can I do them?
half-moon console table.
I kind of wonder, can I do them independently? It says the HUD, it changes the whole thing, but like, I don't know if you're seeing, like, when it's starting to change.
Yeah, it's not all at
like,
once.
It's not all at once. And I kind of like when it's blended.
Yeah.
So if that's not an option, it would be a really nice welcome feature. I suspect that it's not an option to do it independently, but you could probably get away with it if you hit reset script in the middle of it recoloring things. But anyway, this is a very nicely colored like end table or side console table. 165 for the soy wooden half moon. And why do you suppose it? Well, I guess it's half moon because it's just a hemisphere.
Yeah.
Or a semicircle.
Yeah.
Because I was looking to see if there was any moon patterns.
No, but half moon, it's half a circle, right?
Yeah. Yep.
So. Okay.
Yep.
Very cool. I like it.
I do too.
Okay, up next, more decor. Fourth wall.
Fourth wall.
Go tour.
I'm moving. I gotta get us over there. Okay, there we go.
We're fighting some Lagio.
Yeah, we're fighting some Lagio.
Fourth wall.
Influence bar cart. Okay.
Right.
So this is a bar cart to distribute some influence.
Apparently. Let me influence you with my alcohol.
That's a fun name. Okay. Well, I actually really do like this arrangement. I like that it's wheeled. This is something that I have needed a couple of times. I don't know if I would, in those builds, have benefited from this particular item because it's a little more modern than I'm looking for sometimes. But it's definitely something that I can put to use. Because it's wheeled, it's very easy to find a home for because it doesn't have to be somewhere that necessarily makes sense to be immediately accessed, because it can just be part of a scene that's like, this is over here, it can be moved, on demand, basically.
Yeah.
Whether or not you're actually moving it or just asserting it based on like an RP of the scene or something. But let's see. I'm a little sad the doors don't open, but that's not a problem. So it has 6 strings you can get on touch, and very customizable, different wood options and countertop. So that's nice. And let's see, colors, price, $4.80, and you get the fat pack of all of the influence, and you can influence all your friends.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
All right. Are you ready for your next one?
Mithril.
Yep. Keep going, tour. You're on a three vendor streak. Let's go.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Ooh. Okay. So, the large fern is lovely, and I definitely am a fan of that. But I am very much in love with this block planter duo.
Okay.
So, I've needed items like this before.
Wall mounted.
So, yeah, for either wall mounting or like edging around the side of a building, or, but especially wall mounting. Just having something that's kind of close to flush to the wall, but adds a little green it allows you to really break up an otherwise uninteresting space and put in something.
Well, because we've been doing the solar punk, right? So
yes,
there's a lot of like green on the walls and just decorating with green items. And I can even see I can imagine you kind of even making a little wall out of this, right? Like even if you're doing the different colors and, decorating a whole wall with just these.
Yeah. I mean, for sure. Depending on the land impact. But these are, and it looks like it's not too bad. 2 of them linked together is 3 land impact, so it's...
But even if it's just an accent,
Yeah, even if it's just an
on
accent.
an otherwise plain wall.
Yeah. And if you have them, like, at different heights on the
Mhm.
wall. You know, you can do different things there.
Mhm.
So you have a lot of options. That actually, let me just double check something because it does say that it's a duo. Mithril, you're killing me.
What happened?
Swing and a miss.
What
Okay.
happened? You sounded like you were in pain.
I am in pain.
Oh.
Okay, so unfortunately, and this is a big bag of mithril. Unfortunately, the way the frames are linked together, they are locked in that arrangement specifically.
No.
So
oh no. So they're
I
not
can't
independent of one another?
They are not independent of one another. They really look like they should be.
Yes.
The plant pieces are, which maybe they did it to save on LI or something, but if Mithril, if you are listening, please pop out a version of this where maybe they have a block planter single at their store, and I'm just maybe
this is no
just a
mod, you
duo
can't
version.
separate them?
So it is modified, but the two frames are a single linked piece, so you can't do anything with that. Well, okay, you could if you alpha'd one of them out and then removed the plants from that planter, but you're getting into awkward territory there.
That's too bad. I was excited.
I was too. I'm hopeful that they have a version of this in their store that is just a single. Anyway, it is still a lovely item, even if it's slightly less versatile. And let's get through prices. Fern, 85 per pot color, 200 for the fat pack. The duo planters are 100 per color, or 400 for all of the duos. So yeah.
Okay.
All right.
That was exciting and then disappointing at the same time.
Yes.
We still love Mithril though.
We do.
Up next is Rosalind with the Murphy dress, which I think would be a lot of fun for me. Compatible with Gen X, Classic and Curvy, Kara, Cupra, Legacy, Maitreya, Reborn, and Waifu. There we go.
Nice. There you
available in 10 plus color patterns and options. Each dress includes a string HUD. Backpack includes everything. Wear your group tag for store credit. But looking at this dress, like, I want all the colors. Look at, they have like fall one. Look at this one at the bottom level first.
I am looking, yeah.
That's like perfect Thanksgiving. Like the first two of those to me just scream this season, this fall season. So you're gonna be seeing me in this dress, that's for sure.
Yeah.
So
and I love that the model is also just rocking some coffee.
And she's also a wider lady.
Yes, she is.
I would love to see it on waifu though. I know she's not wearing waifus, I can tell, because I can see space between the boobs, and you don't have space between your boobs if you're wearing waifu at 100 slider. So trust me, I know. So.
Oh gosh. Okay, so it's it's $250 for a single color. It's $1,500 for the fat pack of this.
Okay, you know me, I'm all about the fat pack.
Yes, you are.
All right.
This is a great one.
Okay.
All right.
Rounding
Wrap
the
it
corner.
around.
All right. Here we go.
We have ghoul.
Cool.
We have nipples.
Okay, I will pull back and you will tell us about them.
Okay. So.
And why are we so spaced apart?
Well, because it didn't hear yank.
Thanks for helping me
You're
out there. Oh, that's better. Okay. Please tell us, what does Ghoul have? I can't tell because I'm very far back to avoid nipples.
This is the Gasha Dokuro skeleton system. Okay, so they say this is rigged for Legacy Maitreya E-body, Legacy Male, and Anatomy body. It includes a HUD, chalk white textures, baked white textures, silver and gold. You can toggle bone groups on and off that you want to show. And it looks like it lets you have like glowing bones visible through your skin or on top of your skin. And it kind of simulates that. That's interesting. So it does semi-transparency on your skin, it looks like, and you have like a skeleton underneath. So that's very interesting. So the one word of caution I would put on this, and it might be why they're wearing so little, is depending on how you apply it, you'll need to make sure that your clothing has the inner layer as well, or it'll end up looking a little odd. A lot of clothing creators don't create the inner layer at all, because there's no need to usually. But yeah, because if you look at his, well, you can't really, but
nope.
He's showing on his leg is semi-transparent, and you can actually see the back of the short leg. And if that wasn't rendered, if it was like invisible, then it would look a little, it would break the immersion a little bit.
Gotcha.
But it's just a minor thing, and it's nothing that Ghoul can do anything about. That's just a thing that you have to be aware of. But this is really cool. I like the way that works and the way it looks. It's a shame that you can't show it, but I recommend people to come by and have a look and see if it's for them. Pricing. We can get the entire thing for $1,090, and that's your only option.
Okay, there you go. All right, up next is
Skin Maker Not Found.
Not found. All right, and this is the Asia skin. And then they have Asia Hero Fantasy and the Hero Mask, and sounds like you have people calling to find out how much this costs.
Yes, sorry about that. Okay, so yeah, we have, like you said, the mask and skin, and it looks like we also have a body layer. Oh, I see. So yeah.
You say Asia Hero Fantasy, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So
where? Okay. So the Hero Fantasy is 500. The mask is 400, and I'm trying to see. Okay, yeah. It says that it fits Evo X heads. And I'm trying to see, is that, like, I understand that it's got like a skin thing going on, but
I'm wondering, it's not an actual mask, right? Is it?
That's what I'm trying to tell, because it looks like it is
a flyer.
It's got like, I can't tell.
So the Asia Hero Fantasy up top is the body layer, right?
Right. It must just be a layer, but it really looks convincing that it's got like a 3D element to it, but it maybe doesn't. It might just be rendered that way. And then the Asia skin itself is $875 per color, it looks like.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Very good. You're in the market for that.
Yep.
Okay. All right.
Junk food.
And they have monster drinks.
Do you even like
Yes, they do.
milkshakes?
Male, female, and kid animations.
Oh, fun.
And these take me back, because they're in the shape of those like juices that you would get.
Yep.
And what are they
Yes,
calling
they
these?
are.
Fruit
Little
barrels.
chugs.
Yep.
Yeah. Little chug fruit barrels.
Yeah, and it's funny because they look like they've been painted, right? So because you can see the if you push in, you can see the chug stuff underneath, but they're painted for Halloween. So that is adorable.
That is very adorable.
Yeah.
Painted and like with the little googly eyes just glued on.
So how much for this?
Hold on, what's this say? Linden refund me?
Yeah, probably for recycling, right? Like here would say California,
That's
whatever,
cute.
recycling
Oh
something
my
or other.
gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So you can recycle it to the lindens. For lindens.
For lindens. You may or may not actually get any lindens for recycling.
No, we know we won't. Yeah.
It is $3.50 for all of these cute drink chugs, little chugs. This is amazing.
Yeah.
I love this. Okay. Nice job.
Yeah. All right. Are we gonna be rounding another corner?
We are rounding up. Jeez.
You are popular this morning.
I guess so.
All right, Mana, and we have Essence Eyes. So these are Omega, Applier, Bomb, and Mesh with HUD. So that's nice. They've got some nice options there if you're looking to mix up your eyes a little bit. They got a kind of a mystical feel to them.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I think it's just a one and done purchase, right?
That is the case, yes. You get all of these very lovely Essence Eyes for $400, it looks like.
Okay. Fantastic. All right, up next. Thank you. Soapberry. So this is the LeLaPeau skirt, unless it's not pronounced that way. Legacy female, e-body reborn, juicy rolls, and Cupra. It's a strippable skirt via click or walking. What?
Oh, what?
That's new. So it's just, makes perfect sense.
It rides up.
Yes, because if you're wearing something this short and tight, it's going to ride up.
Wow.
That love is clever. That.
Skirt
I am buying
rides
that.
up when you walk, it says in the demo.
Uh-huh.
Oh my gosh. Yeah,
Yep.
you need that.
For sure.
Oh my gosh.
And it looks like you can wear it with or without a belt, because, you know, I don't always like a belt.
Yep.
So, yep. So this one's a one and done too. You don't buy by color, you just buy it and that's it. So.
Yeah, what a great idea though.
Mm-hmm.
I love that. So it's $670 for the LeLaPeau skirt. And
that's it.
and that's it. I would say let me just check what you think. I think the model in the middle is wearing waifu.
I think so too, because she has no space between her boobs. And those are big and heavy, so they definitely look waifu to me.
All right.
Yep. Okay. That was fun. Up next.
Blossie. Formerly Apple Blossom.
Yes. This is the angel dress. Fits Legacy, Maitreya, and Reborn. You can buy it in single colors or fat pack. And then the back has some detail, as they're showing there.
Wow, it's very cut out in the back.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Huh. So you think when you're looking at her from the front, oh, no, yeah, she's just wearing a little t-shirt dress, and then the back is like, ooh, there's a lot of skin.
Yeah, and it's kind of cut, so I think that's where the angel comes in. It's cut to look like wings.
Yes.
Or is the intention? Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
So then you can also get the little bag of flowers, like bucket purse. I don't know.
Angel purse, they're calling it.
Yeah, but it's a little bucket of flowers.
It's a bucket of flowers, yes.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I see. So, and that would be my snack bag.
It would be your snack bag.
Yeah, I would just carry my candy in there.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So tell us prices.
So one color of the dress is $250. You can get the fat pack of all the dresses for $18.50.
Okay.
One of the snack bags, angel purses, is $150, and you can get all of them for $1,500.
Okay.
Wait. Hold on. Okay. Let me rewind this. This is not a good arrangement. Okay. This is not a good arrangement.
Okay. All right. Break it down.
So,
tell us what's the matter.
The fat pack of the dresses is $1,500, and it is the word pack on the bottom left.
Okay.
The fat pack of the purses is $750, and it's the word pack on the bottom right.
Okay.
And the fat pack is all of it, the purses and the dress, and that's what's $18.50.
Okay.
Which I said earlier.
Okay.
This needs rearranging.
Yeah, I could see, because it looks like pack and pack on the sides for the purses. Right. And then fat pack of the dresses in the center.
Yes. That's how I
So
initially interpreted
people have
that.
to be careful when they're shopping what they're buying.
Yes.
Yeah. So.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Up next. What does that say?
Anthropos.
Anthropos, right? Okay. And this
So,
is
the 7 Nation genes.
there we go. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. And what is this free? Oh, is that the demo? What is this?
Looks
free?
like you can get that color specifically
because
for
it's
free.
fliff purple.
Because it's fliff purple.
That's
yeah.
nice. They have a free gift.
They have a free gift, and you can get the other colors for 666 lindens,
Mm.
which I'm not even going to round up because they're very intentional there.
Right. And who does it fit?
This did put me off because I thought I could do something with these.
Uh-huh.
Unfortunately, they only support anatomy, CZ slim, and CZ muscle.
Okay.
So I don't know if they have plans to make for Jake eventually, but you know, if they do, I might try to rock some Anthropos.
Yeah.
But if not, I get it. You know, creating for different bodies is it's increases your workload significantly. So
Okay. All right. Up next is Medoa, and they have the Kini set, and
Okay.
it fits Legacy Maitreya Reborn Waifu. It has 12 different colors, 14 patterns, exclusive and fat pack. And it looks like it has some fun sleeves, which I like.
has fun sleeves. I also like this just little cutout teasing the thong there. That's fun.
But I don't know if it comes with a thong, or does it? I mean, I don't see it in the dresses below.
I don't see it in the dresses below. So
you might be wearing your own, because it's top, sleeves, and skirt.
Bring your own thong.
Bring your own thong. Maybe you can use the thong from Leroy Jenkins. Maybe that one will work. Leroy's thong. I don't know. So
Maybe
hopefully you have a thong that works for you, so that you can have some underpants.
Yes.
But you can buy them in single colors or fat pack, right?
I can't get anything to work right now. 1 second.
Are you broken? Or I can turn on my interface. Let's see. Just
think
fat pack.
the vendor's broken. The vendor is not for sale, is what I'm getting.
What? Oh, it is.
So I'm gonna
Might have to-
message this creator.
Yeah. Well, I can pay for fat pack. Fat pack. Oh no, it's not giving me.
No,
the
you
numbers.
can't. It's broken. This is.
It says
this
touch to set
vendor's-
up.
Yeah.
Oh, this has been open for a little bit.
Yes.
Okay. Because I want to buy this and I can't.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks like they intended for you to be able to buy the individual colors as well, but those aren't vendors at all. They don't have any scripts in them. So it might just be that they're out for display and you can only get it as a fat pack. But we have no idea what the price is. But I've let the creator know, and hopefully they get that correct.
Yeah, because, you know, you pay to be in this event. You got to make some money.
Yeah, I can't even pull a demo down of it. Looks like.
Yeah, their vendors
So.
broken. Okay, well,
Okay.
hopefully they come fix that.
Hopefully.
Up next, Alt 3, Zipper,
Soleil.
Soleil. This is what I'm
you're
wearing
rocking,
today.
yep.
So, let's see. Included is brow and no brow, bomb eyebrows, shapes for Avalon. So is it Siva? Oh, Siwa and Zoe.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what those are. I know Avalon's Leluca. I don't know if Siwa and Zoe are too. I have no idea. But maybe. And yeah, so she's listing what hair she has on, what eyes she has on. So she's giving styling credits, which is always appreciated. And then you can buy the Alt 3 skins, or you can buy them in Velour skins.
Okay, it looks like the Siwa and Zoe heads are both some newer Leluca heads.
Ah, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
Unless they're chubby, it's not me. So.
Okay, so it looks like you can get individual colors, either Alt 3 or Velour, for 800.
Yep.
And
yep.
that's
and I'm gonna,
your lot in life.
Yeah, I'm probably going to switch over. I usually wear Alt 3 number 4. That's my skin tone. And I think I'm going to switch to maybe a Velour, like maybe Sunkiss, I think that
yeah.
closely matches number 4. And then
For
I
the
can
very
get those
squishy
chubby,
body.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yes, please do.
So I just
Please
gotta
do.
go. I just gotta go get Sunkissed from Velour.
Yes.
So
Okay, so it looks like it's 2,600 for the fat pack of Velour, or 1,800 for the fat pack of the all 3 colors.
and I'll have to go back and check, because then this may mean that I'll be wearing Salil from now on, because Maya was a previous release. I don't know if it comes in Velour colors. And then Trilla was another one that I was wearing, and I'll have to go back and check. So,
Yeah.
but I'm not upset with Salil. I'm happy to continue rocking it. So, all right.
Very minor thing for Zipper. It does look like the vendor for the Alt 3 fat pack is misnamed as the Velour fat pack.
Oh.
It looks like it was copied.
Oh, you might want to message her that.
Yeah, I'm going to message her
Because by the time she watches this, it might be too late.
I know. I'll mention it.
Yeah.
All
Okay.
right.
Up next is Crypt Keeper.
Crypt Keeper.
So we have Maya, which is the dress. And it's very sexy, very fun. Is it a dress? It is a dress, right? Not a romper?
It is a dress. They're calling it the Maya dress.
Yeah, because the way her legs are, it makes it almost look like a romper, but then when you look at the vendor, you can see it's a dress.
Yeah.
Because I got excited for a minute, because I love a romper.
It does that SL thing where dresses don't quite deform correctly at the legs.
So this fits Legacy, Maitreya, and Reborn. It's 20 colors in the fat pack. And the colors are on display here, but it's not is it not 20 up here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 14. Yeah, there's 20 here. So everything you get in the fat pack is shown here. So there's a lot of different options. And then when Tour's done typing, he'll tell us how much.
It is going to be $225 for a dress. It's going to be $14.50 for the fat pack of all the dresses.
Okay.
And Zipper has been informed.
Okay, fantastic. All right, up next, Versuta. Poses. These are the Rema poses.
Okay.
And so there you go. You see in the picture? Looks like there's one where you put your leg up, so we want to have a prim ready for that.
Oh, that's interesting. Very dynamic looking pose. Don't see too many of those.
Nope.
Okay, so
how much?
Looks like it's going to be $50 per pose, and you can sit on the vendor to cycle through them to find the one you want. Or it's going to be $280 for all of the Rema pose set.
Okay, very good. Up next, Dottie's Secret, and this is the shadow I'm wearing. We have the Onyx eyeshadow palette. It includes 8 liner shades, upper and lower liner option, 6 smoky shades, balm layer only, and then you can see the liners, and this is what I was getting to earlier. The liner was a bit too much for me at this point, but I'm loving the shadow. Like I have the first one on, the red.
It is a very loud eyeshadow for sure.
Well, the liner, right?
The liner, yeah.
Right. The shadow itself, I really enjoy. So I put a different liner on with it. But this is a very striking shadow or eyeliner and shadow combination. So it just depends on what you're after. And then you have the grungy brows with the skinny brow set. And it looks like, is that like barbed wire that kind of intertwines around the brow, which is a fun look.
Yeah, it looks that way.
Yeah. But I am a thick brow person, so not doing the skinny brows. So but so what are our prices here? It looks like it's Balm or Luluka Evo X. So
yes, so those are what's supported. You buy either of these 2 sets are for $200.
Okay, fantastic. Love seeing Dottie's Secret here.
Yeah.
Is this our last one?
This is our last stop.
Okay, so this is Tenebrae.
Tenebrae, the Linger Stockings.
So they're hand-drawn. Linger Stockings come in, 3 opacities? Shown here on Reborn, may work on other bodies.
I like this a lot. I especially like that. I like that it just goes down like to the ankle, and it's just covering this segment of the leg. That's kind of a fun touch. I don't see that too often.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
And how much for this?
This is gonna just be $250.
Okay.
Yep.
Very good. And then we're going to round the corner and finish up.
Yep.
So I'm going to fade us while we get into position.
Okay.
Does that sound good?
Yep.
All right. We have made it to the end. And I want to say I do enjoy that the 50 put up little Halloween decorations.
I do too.
Around. Like I'm camming back wide so you can see. And then the fact that they had put like little bats and stuff around.
Yeah, those are
50.
very fun.
Yeah.
Oh,
So.
those are from Half Deer.
Are they?
Yeah, the
That's
little paper
appropriate.
bats.
Yeah.
Yeah. Super appropriate.
Definitely appropriate. So, yeah, so we, people don't know, but I'm going to say anyway, we did this over a course of 3 days, right? 3
Yep.
days.
Yeah.
And it felt kind of nice to do it in little chunks like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, especially after we did the marathon of the Flip-A-Ween.
Yeah.
But that was realistically, that was the only time we could have gotten that done because
Yeah.
we were
It's the time
both
crunch.
in a bit of a time crunch, yes.
Yeah. So I always enjoy, shopping with you and taking a look at all the creative offerings that the designers put out there. So, we get into some fun conversations, I think.
The feeling is very mutual. And I will endeavor to put together a couple, baking recommendations
Yeah,
or
you
options
should.
or
Yeah.
at the very least some cookbook recommends.
Mhm.
I will, just as an off the top of my head shout out, say checking out Budget Bites. That's Bites with a Y, not an I.
Of course it is, yeah.
Is one of my favorite starting points.
Uh-huh.
Mostly because a lot of different cooking recipes and things, they're always a little bit more on the very high-end ingredients or like brand ingredient sort of things.
Mhm.
Budget Bites allows you to get recipes, and it puts like an estimated cost to each of their recipes, which is really nice. And they have a lot of things for both, cooking for like singles or couples, or going on the other route and making like bulk food. So having options for making bulk food is very, very helpful, especially in some of the stuff that I do. But
you're with your philanthropy.
yes. Yeah.
Yeah. And
But,
so, do you have a link to that you're going to put in the description?
Yeah, I can put a link to
That would be great.
But they're one of my favorite places, and like from there I'll often use it just as a foundation and tweak as I go along, or as I experiment with it and kind of make it my own. But
Yeah.
it's a really good starting point for different recipes.
That's good. It's a good tip.
Yeah.
All right. So, since we're at the end of our video, you know what that means. It's time for me to thank everyone. So, thank you everyone for watching our video, for liking, commenting, subscribing, sharing. However you engage with us, we appreciate it very much.
Yes, and we will be seeing you in the next video.